Sup? Yo. It's like he's still alive. It's like I can still hear him.
Hey Doug, I just got back from therapy for my extreme fear of YouTubers changing their styles and deciding to put their own happiness and mental health first. Anyways, what are you doing today?
We probably need to
any
mute
announcements
TTS.
I might have missed?
I don't. There's no way. There's gonna be too many TTS messages. I thought he was dead. I am. This is pre-recorded.
We are gathered here today to celebrate the life of the once great. Well, not so great. The once career of a guy named Doug.
There was a
he
career.
He won't be remembered for his streaming or coding
What do I put in
or
the background?
platforming. Or hair. He will be remembered for his cat Proxa and his mugs. Doug, in honor of you retiring and us not being around as much, can I finally be VIP again?
Years.
That's a $60 value, all for only $14.99.
Oh, I'll be streaming.
It's a 2-year subscription.
Hey,
Hello, Victoria.
no longer
Cash
Duke
in the
Doug. We
trash.
need something new to call you now. I thought of retire. Someone else in chat though with Mark. I personally like the idea of Red.
I'm gonna
Not
be
Doug.
Mark.
What do we call you? I am having an
You
identity
just subbed
crisis.
dead. Doug, why do you hate me? You didn't
That's
mention
a
the Clips
$60
channel.
value,
That's
all
that's
for
true.
only
Luke, that's because I hate you
$14.99.
personally. That's why. I didn't want to say
Doug,
it
I
in the
think
video.
it's pretty
Oh my
really
God, I gotta
selfish
turn
that you
shit
made
off.
such a big decision without first consulting with your partner, Twitch chat.
It's a
Our
2-year
thousands of therapists told us to stand up for
What if
ourselves.
I put it up to a vote? I was like, I'm not making this change unless Twitch chat lets me, and I can just be trapped for years.
I got to say, this all makes a lot of sense. It's been very clear how hard you have to work to keep up these grand videos. I remember when you started the second channel as stuff that doesn't belong on the main channel, and it still has become a successful channel. I think most of us will be here for whatever you do. I know I will. I'm very excited for what's next.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Sincerely, a long-time viewer.
I appreciate that very much. Thank you. I will probably need to mute text-to-speech as a heads up, because there's just gonna be. I'm not gonna be able to reply to every single thing. I
Doug,
don't
so
think.
sorry to hear what happened. Our thoughts and prayers are with you in this difficult time.
Okay, we'll put it to a chat vote. If you've missed
Hey
the context,
Doug,
I
I'll
posted
miss
a
this
video on my
year
main
of Duke
channel
Doug a
saying
lot,
that my main
but you
channel
deserve
is going to be
put
retired.
yourself first after all you've done for us. You've been my comfort streamer for over 6 years now, and you helped me through a lot. Our parasocial relationship means a lot to me. Smile.
Thank you, Spazix. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, look, there's 21 messages. God, I'm not gonna be able to play all these. I'm probably gonna
Hi,
mute
Doug.
it or make it really
I'm
quiet or
making
something
a
in
game
the
that is
background.
going to be on Steam. It will be called Clan the Stickman. Wondering if you would play it when it comes
How
out.
many more
DW,
years
I heard
does
you were
Doug
bad at 2D
have to
platformers,
do?
so I will add Doug mode.
4 to 75 plus.
I is getting so advanced. It's like he's still with us.
Anyway, so look, there's a fuckload of text-to-speech messages. I do not have a plan for today. If you are not 75 more years of Doug. If you did not see, I posted a video on the main channel explaining why I am going to be not posting videos on the main channel anymore, and my style is overall going to be changing a little bit. I will briefly recap that for somebody who, I don't know, didn't hear it or doesn't care or something. But, I mean, you can just go watch the YouTube channel. And then today, I'm just planning, I don't know, explaining why he's dead. I can't wait for 75 years of modding Twitch chat. Yeah, Mord, you're locked in. 75 years. All right, so look, quick recap. I'm gonna post a thing. TTS is gonna be muted. Sorry. I'm gonna feel like a butthole, but I don't know. I don't have a plan for today. I figured I would just answer some questions and chat a little bit. You can't silence us. I don't want to. I just I'm not gonna be able to like have a conversation or say anything of substance. But maybe that's funny if it just like I start responding to every TTS and then just gets cut off and I never address it again. He's so different. You can't have a Q&A without the Qs. Well, I can look at the Qs in the chat. I don't have to do text speech. Look, short version, I really just watched the YouTube video, but the short version is I'm just going to stop the format of the main channel video, and the point of that is to, 1, give myself more time to just, like, chill and relax. 2, allow myself to stream and do whatever I'm interested in that is not the specific format that I've been doing for a long time. And I don't know exactly what that'll look like yet, but I don't know. I'm like actually really excited for this. This is going to be really good. So I think it's a long time coming. But yeah, I figured I'd just chat about it today. So here's my plan. I today posted this video. Obviously, I've been thinking about this a lot over like this entire year. So feels nice to kind of like finally have the decision made. And my whole team and everything. I've been chatting with everybody and sorting out all the logistics of this over the past month or so. Tomorrow I'm gonna go home for holidays. I'm gonna go travel for like 10 days and see family. And then I don't know. Then something. And the whole point is I don't fucking know. I don't know what's next. And the immediate things, like probably in January, I want to do like long Silksong challenge of try to beat Silksong, and maybe start Godot game programming. And then I obviously still have some normal stream stuff. So I don't think my streams will stop in January. And well, no, I'm not going to promise anything. There's a world where I stream more in January. I don't fucking know. The whole point is to not have plans and just to kind of see what happens. So that's it. That's retirement. I'm only retiring the main channel, and now I'm just going to be a silly, funny boy who just, floats around the world and does whatever he feels like. Or at least that's the intention. We'll see if I actually end up doing that. Anything else I need to cover? Plans are lame. It reminds me a lot of Germa. How Germa retired, and then the retirement, like he like slowly retired over a year. Okay, actually, Germa's retirement is partially why I decided to make a video and be like, I'm stopping the channel for a while. Because Germa's retirement started like 2 years ago. He just kept hinting he was going to retire for like an entire year. So
Jesus,
everybody kept being like, when's the retirement happening? And then he finally retired, but he would still stream sporadically, and now he just streams again. It was like confusing. I say that as a huge Germa fan, right? Like I love Germa, and I chatted with him actually briefly about it. I believe at Shufflemania. But I saw what it's like to have like a slow sort of change, and I was like, I just kind of want to like say, hey, I'm gonna try a new thing starting now. Leaving off-brand was a big part of it. Yeah, but my understanding is maybe less than you would expect.
You just subbed for 3 years.
That's a $60 value.
No new posts on the main channel ever.
$14.99.
No, it's just for right now. Look, like if I really want to, I don't know, synthesize it into one thing. I think I have set a standard over the past 7 years of like I'm trying to do this type of thing as often as I can on Twitch and as often as I can on YouTube, and I'm just not trying to do that as the baseline. That's all. Instead of the expectation being, I am putting in all my effort to make sure that happens as much as possible, it is going to be, I don't know what happens. So that is genuinely like the thing. It's just, and also I heard Doug died. Retirement equals delete. Anyway, all right, I'll listen to Texas Beach.
Are you good for a retired pensioner 2D platformers?
I'm going to be so fucking good at Silksong. I can't wait to play it on stream, and everybody's going to be impressed. You're going to be so impressed next month. You're going to be like, wow, for a dead guy, this dude's pretty good at Silksong.
I hope you enjoy your new lease on life. It will be sad that we will have less This Is for the editors with no main videos anymore. And no more Hey YouTube.
Okay, wait, you're right. I literally did not mention Clip's channel at all. Clip's channel is continuing completely as before.
Honestly, the tone of finality in that video feels so strange to me as someone who mainly cares about the streams anyway, because it sounds like not that much will change from that perspective.
Well, I just don't know.
Anyway, rest in pieces, Douglas Scott Redden.
I just don't know, and that's the point. I really need to be able to like take time off of streaming and whatnot without feeling like I'm falling behind. So I just don't know what streaming will look like.
His pure undying hatred for
Based cursor enjoyer. What's up, Lo?
Here is my favorite quote from our holy text. Doug, 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 Doug. Doug, 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 Doug. Doug, Doug, Doug.
What about Doug? Go ahead and watch the channel the video I just posted on the main channel if you want to know the context of why I'm dead.
I fully understand why you retired the main channel. If this makes you happier and less stressed, go for it.
Yeah,
You're
that's the plan.
handling stress a lot better than we at Early Gang did back in 2023.
True. What do I put here? What do I do? I don't think I've ever just sat here and talked for a while. What do I do?
Doug, unions.
What, like you guys can unionize against me?
Please don't leave. I'll use the Bilric brick for its intended purpose if you stay.
What does that mean? Again, my intention is still to stream. It's just going to be less consistent. I'll just, like,
hey Doug,
not be streaming some weeks.
in the Discord wondering if you're retiring because the Epstein files are being released. Jokes aside, 33 months is a long time. 3 more until 3 years. Every month and year has been great. Glad you're still alive and streaming.
Put on Peggle. But I just want to, like, read chat. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Enjoy your retirement, Doug. You deserve it. Bye, Doug.
Thank
I love you.
Batman Arkham City. Put chat in the center. We're already here. This just looks bad.
I was watching some bald guy's retirement video, but I couldn't miss the stream. Alright, bye, Doug.
Do Fortnite. Pause this. Read the Doug book. I was imagining something visual.
Why did you schedule this stream to start 6 minutes before I start tutoring someone for 2 hours? Why do you hate me specifically?
Wizard 101, now's the perfect time. Now that Doug's retired, he's just playing Wizard 101 all the time. Wait, we do need to come up with a joke.
Doug will finally pay for his role in 9-1. All the chatters who saw Hitler porn crash the first stream will have vengeance.
We should come up with some meme generator. Sure, whatever. We should come up with some kind of way to talk about this.
Files
Are we saying that I'm
Doug
dead?
Announces that he has to go into hiding. I can't wait for the CoffeeZilla video on this one.
What is... What is exactly... How are we framing this?
Sorry to hear about your passing. Seriously,
it's that I'm dead,
happy
okay.
that you're focusing on your personal life.
Bald and dead. Discord went nuts. To them, you're basically dead. I feel like I'm really not that dead.
Traitor.
And I think I Traitor. Wow, that's really funny.
Hey Doug, my new mugs arrived today. I can't wait to watch another year of main channel vids while drinking out of the brick sanus.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm not dead. I am not leaving permanently. I just want to be clear. But the main channel I'm putting on hold for the foreseeable future. It's just that format of video. And again, if you would like the full context, I just posted it on my main YouTube channel. But I'm really looking forward to just not having to think about every stream and every video needing to feel like that. And I'm very excited for that. Like, it's gonna be nice to just fucking, I don't know, just like play a game or just do coding or do collabs and stuff that just don't fit into that format. By the way, predictions? I think viewership's gonna tank, and we should all, like, let's do one of those prediction markets. Let's throw something on, like, Polymarket of, like, how much does Doug's channel crash? Because right now, it's easy to be like, no, Doug, like, oh, stick with you thing. But if you're like, dude, he has been fixing a bug and hasn't said anything to chat for 7.5 hours. You know what I mean? Like, at some point, you're like, dude, no, I'm not doing this anymore. Hold the line. You can say all you want that you're gonna, like, watch every single thing I ever do, but literally the point of this change is so that I can do things that aren't as interesting. That's another way of putting it. If I thought that I was gonna make, like, banger content now, that'd be one thing. I think it's not gonna be as entertaining. But it'll be fun and relaxing. It's like, oh, I'll be a cozy streamer. No offense to cozy streamers, but I think there's lots of people who are genuinely cozy streamers, and I'm not trying to talk shit, okay? But there are some people who are just not very entertaining on Twitch, and then they say I'm a cozy streamer. So it would be funny if we're like, wow, Doug became really cozy this year. It's just... Well, Doug, this coding stream's pretty cozy. This is real cozy, Doug. I like, you know, nobody's talking. It's just nice and quiet. No, that's not a good joke, because then that's kind of being mean to people who actually do cozy streams. Okay, how do I do memes? I should probably run the code. One sec.
Doug, it's really suspicious that you're retiring on the day the Epstein
meme generator is now activated.
Yeah, I just think that who cares what's in the files? Doug isn't even a YouTuber anymore. Why does it matter?
Congrats on your retirement, Doug. Have fun on the farm with your grandkids.
Dude, you know part of it? Dude, there's 54 messages. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to mute. I'm gonna have to mute TTS. I'm sorry. It's because I hate you personally. One thing is that I actually probably, and this is crazy to say because I did not think that this would happen. There's a good chance I have children produced with my own stuff, and if that happens the next couple years, not right now. I'm just saying, like, at some point. Why isn't the memes not working? If that happens, oops. Let's see. You should be off. Why are the meme templates not working? If that does happen in, like, let's say 2 years or something, dude, I don't have that much time left before kids. So I kind of need like a little bit. I was imagining, oh, right, pregnant and dead. I was imagining a world where like I grinded super, super hard right up until having kids, and then it became like insanely busy in a different way, and I was like, dude, I can't do that. I need to have a period of life that's kind of chill. I am turning 44 next year. I think. No, sorry, 35.
Hey Doug, are you retiring to have more time to moonlight as a crime-fighting otter? 300 bits.
44 D-face. I am.
Doug, me and you aren't so different. The doctor told me I'm mentally retired too. Also, we are always at 101. Don't run.
That's a thing we can do.
We know you're scared since we're close to you stealing Vladimir Lenin's body. Don't run.
We can talk about things I definitely am doing next year. Like
hey,
CPU and RAM.
Address withheld. Sending you lots of love. Glad to hear that you are taking care of health. Is this because of the car crashes? Alright, name and address withheld. Love you, bye.
Okay, stuff next year. Still gonna do, and I know this sounds silly, subathon. I want to...
King.
Why is that so big?
I knew the mug business was going to bring down the YouTube videos. You said it wasn't, but I knew you were lying. Also, best of luck, Doug. You deserve to do what's best for you.
Thank you, I appreciate it, Taro. Okay. Subathon. Dougathon, whatever you want to call it. I didn't want to do that.
Hey, Dun, why were you late to your own funeral procession?
It's because I coffin flopped through the bottom of the coffin. Another thing I want to do, I want to do a hackathon with chat.
Thank you for all the content.
Like a week.
Here are some bits towards your retirement fund. Take care and sail on, sailor.
Thank you very much. As a reminder, I'm good on money. Please don't view this as like a thing where you should go give me a bunch of money.
A new page as
well. Go treat yourself.
You're not bored, Doug. In fact, you need a haircut.
I appreciate the sentiment very much. I don't need cash. I'm not asking for cash. So just make that
Doug,
clear.
You were a good bald streaker. I miss him so much. It's almost like I can still hear his voice saying that he's not dead and not bald and especially not a streaker.
I think doing an organized hackathon where a bunch of people make projects and then I like showcase them at the end of a week or 2 weeks. That sounds really cool.
Am I finally allowed to unsub from Duke Doug now?
It'd be so funny if my YouTube channel just like gets 2 million people unsub.
Just as long as you really post videos still, it's cool. I usually watch them in the toilet.
What else? What else do I want to do next year? I want to beat Silksong in one life, but that's not really like a thing.
I don't know, Doug. Saying I am still alive is exactly the type of thing a dead guy would say.
True. Program. Learn to, like...
Thanks for being one of the reasons I got into coding. Sad that this is how I find out you died from.
I know. I want to learn how to make Peggle. I think that'd be a really fun coding project.
Since you're quitting YouTube forever, can I have your channel?
I am going to be flipping a coin and giving it to one random viewer. Alright, call it. Tails. Whoever said Tails gets the channel.
I haven't been able to catch your streams in a while, but I'm glad you're doing what makes you happy. I've been taking an app comp sci class and I was wondering if you had any general tips. I'm worried I'm not good enough to be a programmer.
Unfortunately, I don't right now, but I'll probably lean into that a little bit more. Okay. Like programming?
Hey Doug.
I don't know.
Are
I don't
you
want to
sure
say like
we
tutorial.
can't just
I'm
take
not
a vote if you
qualified to be a
retire
tutor.
or not?
I don't know.
You could make it a simple yes, no, and replace Doug with Chris Snack AI for the rest of the channel's runtime. Come on, we're reasonable people. Very reasonable. Smile.
You should put every chatter on a wheel.
So are you saying we won in the great Twitch versus YouTube arms race?
That's a good point. YouTube chat is taking a massive L here.
This is definitely the German retirement gambit. We're in for another 10 years of Doug at this
I mean,
rate.
it sounds... Look, I'm really trying to not set high expectations here, because, again, the whole point is to not set high expectations.
You
But there's a
have no
world where I
plans
stream a lot.
anymore?
I don't know.
You are gonna start vibe streaming? AI has changed you, AI boy. On a more serious note with less edited videos, will you still keep the 1 year rule before fan editors cannibalize your streams?
Yes. Because, look, I still... So,
As
look,
a
I'm trying
YouTube
to...
viewer, I can't believe
keep as
I
many
have to use
people
this
on my
Twitch
team
app now to watch your
as possible.
VODs. Where is the fast forward button? How do I skip to the gameplay?
We're gonna have refugees from YouTube. They're like, what the fuck is this website? Why can't... There isn't a pause button. Why are the comments moving so fast? I'm a refugee. I mean, look, the whole thing is I'm still going to stream. It's just going to be less, you know, planned. I'm just going to stream kind of when I feel like it and just do random formats. Like, a lot of these things are going to take, like, weeks. You know what I mean? So these will just be, like, longer stream projects. And then also I'm going to have periods where I'm just not streaming, right? And I just want to give myself the flexibility to not have expectations. That's the whole point, right? But there's totally a world where I end up doing, like, a shitload of streaming. We'll see. I don't know. Because, again, literally, I'm going to have more time. I just don't know what I'm going to do with that time yet. But we'll see. Why didn't you tire on Christmas as a gift to the haters? Launch a crypto. Yeah, these are all
Promise us the
good things.
completion of Skyrim Bingo in the Wizards 101 stream, and we will allow the
I
retirement.
literally do need to play Wizards 101 for 3 hours. This doesn't really need to be on the list, I don't think, but this is a thing that
Absolutely
I owe you guys.
love your stuff. Built a bartender rap inspired by your
Oh,
Gordon
shit, that's
Ramsay
awesome.
/ Guy Fieri cooking stream. Thanks for being an inspiration. You'll be missed, Trip.
Are you gonna try beating your Claude speedruns? Maybe.
How come you don't talk so much on the podcast? Sorry for the off topic.
I do, but in my own way. But also, I don't know, we're still figuring it out.
300 bits.
I feel like I'm still kind of learning. And, you know, one of the things is, like, I'm excited to have a little more bandwidth in my life and feel
Doug,
like I do have
personally,
more
I am
energy
happy that you were
to
taking
talk.
the time to focus on your health and explore new things. I have been watching for years and I love your content.
Thank you
I'm
very much.
excited to see what you are planning for the future / just kidding, you ruined my life with this decision. Fuck you.
Some kind of speed run? I think, like, weird speed run sounds really fun.
Doug, we're sorry. I promise I'll stop saying everything is rigged and that you're bald. It was all jokes.
It's a 2-year
Please don't
subscription.
divorce us.
That's cash in the trash.
It's too late. I'm literally gone forever. This is pre-recorded, and I'm never streaming again for at least 10
Doug,
days.
I know you have no plans, but if you get into game development and need a team, would you be open to recruiting artists from the community? Haha, JK. Unless...
Dude, I don't know.
Put a ping of a gravestone on screen.
That's it. Yeah, I mean, again, I just don't know what... I'm just going to kind of pursue what's interesting. I think it's unlikely. So I really want to learn how to make games in Godot next year. But I think it's unlikely I would want to take on, like, a huge gaming project. As a reminder, I did make games before in the past. They were just, you know, small projects I did. And I found that games, just the scale of it gets so huge so fast that it's not something I particularly want to, like, dive into. So more likely it would be similar to what... Have you guys seen sound clacks on Twitter? Sound clacks is they make... It's just these little battles of two, like, circle characters that bounce around in a square and fight each other, and it's awesome. Ear clacks. Sorry, ear clacks. Ear clacks is awesome. I wonder if it's on YouTube. I'm not logged into Twitter, but Ear clacks. Fibonacci versus golden ratio.
First to break the 1 trillion health block wins.
Fibonacci adds 2 previous numbers. Golden ratio multiplies by 1. So just things like this. Like for example, what is it? Where is this text? I should probably mute this. Where is this? TTS is going to be muted. Where is this? I'm trying to find this in OBS. Score update? Oh, there. Yeah, brain rot. Well, so I think it'd be fun to just like make little weird mini games. Like that sounds fun. In the same way that like the rock paper scissors battle royale. That was just a weird little idea. That sounds fun. Doing like, I don't know, not Dungeons and Dragons, but something that's kind of like that. That's like programmatic and we can just do weird things. Like I still want to do lots of weird challenges. Don't worry. I'm not like the part of me that likes doing weird, dumb things that are little one-offs very much is still how my brain works. Again, the whole point of retiring, or as we like to call it, literally dying, is just that that's not the expectation that people are waiting for every single week or every single stream. So that's the only difference. Ooh, I forgot I can play Super Sister.
Don't worry guys, Doug's just going to a special streamer farm where he can run around being bored at 2D platformers with other streamers.
We're just gonna have
like
coffee
him.
day.
BTW, why did you give me a sub right before leaving? Why are you playing these mind games with me, you sick man?
Dude, you know what's another... Hold on. You know what's another one I want to do?
Hey Doug, this is my first stream, and I just wanted to say I love your content and I wish you the best in your retirement. Maybe you can get good at 2D platformers or find a new hobby in growing hair. Jokes aside, I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, things to do in 2026.
Got my brick. Telling my mom about it felt like a Dr. Seuss book. I got a brick mug. Where'd you
Jesus, take the wheel.
from Doug?
Mildly, thank you. That's a good point. Did anybody get
Hey, Doug,
a friend
I've been
like the
watching
brick for
since
Christmas? It's gotta be very
2020 and
weird.
I just wanted to say thanks for all the content over the years. It
Appreciate
never
it,
failed to
J-Dog.
work with
Thank you very
Twan
much.
When I was feeling down less than 3. I can't wait to see what you do next.
Appreciate you. That's a super long time. Thanks, J-Dog. Okay, I saw... Has anybody seen this? Rubik's Cube speedrun.
Hey Doug, if you're not going to use the main channel anymore, can Twitch chat have it?
Has anybody seen this trend that's been going on? There's a speedrun that's apparently somewhat competitive where you have to solve 2 Rubik's Cubes and 2 cigarettes and 2 beers. And then
under 2 minutes.
It's so funny. So I don't it's just like the weirdest combination. How did they come up with this? Who picked this combination of things? So he's just chain smoking cigarettes while chugging beers. Anyway, so I'm not saying I want to do this exactly. Ideally something that doesn't involve cigarettes, but I like the idea of coming up with like a degen speedrun and then like getting a bunch of content creators into it, or maybe of the community or something. So it can't be something that will like actually harm people in some way. But I like the idea of coming up with degen speedruns of some kind. That sounds funny.
Just got back from therapy where I was talking about how depressed I am that all my favorite content creators are retiring.
Didn't you already do
Anyway,
that with the
how's
fast food
stream
thing?
going?
Yeah, that's a fair point. Hey. Dude, you know what's funny? Schlatt retired
It's
like,
because we left
what,
him with
2
a
weeks
herd
ago?
of mugs and now he's got to devote the rest of his time to tend to them. Isn't it?
And I was like, oh, damn it. He beat me to it. He did?
Dodo,
Oh, do you guys
I
not see
challenge
that?
you to rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, it does feel like it's a bit of a trend recently. A lot of YouTubers retiring. You copied
Now
Schlatt.
that Doug is dead, what are we gonna do with the peppers? I vote for heaters or a good omelette.
Flat retiring is always satire. I don't think it is, but
You should put a headstone above or behind you.
should probably put down here. I will still
Been
be
watching
streaming.
for almost 4 years. I'll miss the main channel, but I've been wondering, is this permanent? Or will things possibly change throughout the years? Anyways, I hope you have a good break.
Thank you. I don't know. The thing, I talked about this on the video, but really the thing is, like, with the way I've been working
Hey
with
Doug,
the team,
since you
there's
got
like 8
bully a
people
lot
who
of
work
voice
for me, who,
messages
like,
in
depend
queue,
on me
why
making
not
content.
code something that makes each message exponentially louder for each message that gets stuck in
We
queue?
could do that.
Anyways, rip, Doug. You were always my boldest streamer.
I feel like I don't even have the ability with how much I like just need to be grinding things all the time. There hasn't even been the ability to go see if I like these other things, right? If I want to learn how to like make Peggle in Godot, I don't have the time to do that. I can't even go take a week and learn to do that because then I'm falling behind on the podcast, on the YouTube videos, on the streams, on working with my team. You know, there's like 8 people who like depend on me, right? And so I've shifted the team around. I'm keeping on as many people as I can, and we're still gonna make stuff together, right? But that's kind of the thinking. When I say I don't know what I want to do, and part of that is because I haven't had the time to go explore like what type of stuff I want to focus on next. Yeah. So for people who are genuinely curious, like that is the point. The reason I'm not saying I'm definitely gonna go do this or definitely gonna spend a month or 3 months doing X, Y, or Z, because I just don't know. And the whole point is to just kind of mess around and see what is interesting. Dude, like, there's so many games I just haven't played because I haven't had time. You know, I want to... Oh, man, there's so many, like, fun open-world games or, like, modded games that I would love to try. And just see if it's something that's, like, compelling. You know what? Here's a random one. Dwarf Fortress. Probably... Yeah, Clock Simulator. Probably, I would not like Dwarf Fortress. Or it wouldn't click with me. But I wouldn't know, because Dwarf Fortress, apparently, it takes like 30 hours to even like really get into it and figure it out. Like, that could be really interesting. But until I substantially clear up my schedule, it would take me like 2 months to learn how Dwarf Fortress works, and that would be all my free time. You know what I mean? So that's why it's, again, I'm not committing to anything. It is literally like, I'm pulling the main channel kind of out of the rotation so that I can go just see what is interesting. Or, I don't know. There's so many times on stream where I'm like coding a thing or making a thing. For example, some kind of app, right? And I don't know front-end coding at all. And I don't know how to make interesting front-end stuff. I haven't had the time to learn front-end. It would be really fun to like learn some basics. You know somebody who's really inspiring to me? Neil.fun. You guys presumably have at least seen some of the stuff he's made. It includes Infinite Craft, Draw a Perfect Circle, the Password Game. I don't know if you saw... Internet Road Trip. I think this is brilliant. Internet Road Trip is just, it's Google Maps or Google Street View, right? And then people are watching. Right now it's 132 people. And you vote on what direction you want the car to go next. And this has just been going for months. People have just been driving this car throughout Canada for months. It's so awesome. This is such a brilliant idea. Neil.fun just makes weird, interesting little apps, and I'm so inspired by that. Oh my god. Like, this is such a brilliant idea, but I wouldn't know how to make this, right? And so I would love to actually learn some front-end coding, to learn some basics. I'll still vibe code.
You just subbed for
but
3 years.
I don't want
That's a $60 value.
to make something
all
like
for
this
only
and not understand
$14.99.
what's happening on the fundamentals, right? I don't have an issue with vibe coding as other people do, but I really don't like on the long term vibe coding and not knowing what is happening. And so like I want to spend a bunch of time learning front end stuff and being like, how do I make cool little apps like this? If I have an idea for something like Infinite Craft, where you can craft 2 things infinitely, how does that work? I want to make it, or at least better understand it. Like, I don't know. There's tons of things I'm just excited to try and do, and a lot of it's just going to be me for like a couple days offline trying things. You know what I mean? So that's the actual, stuff I'm kind of thinking about in the short term. Is I'm just going to see what happens. Neil Tudor collab. Yeah, dude, I want to do stuff. Don't get me like, Don't get it twisted, chat. I am not. Someone said we do not support you. It's been interesting. So I've been like working on this, you know, this really like became solidified about a month ago when I like talked to people on my team and I was like, hey, I'm sorry, there's gonna be like some big substantial changes coming. So about a month, not even a month, maybe like 2.5 weeks ago or 3 weeks is when it actually became like, this is a real thing. This is actually happening. And even just since then, there's so many just weird things popping into my brain. Some of them are really stupid and I'm excited for it. I just want to try, I don't know. I just want to try lots of stuff. I haven't had, this might sound weird because I'm such a weirdo, but like I really haven't had time to just try things. And so I'm so excited to just try things. And some of it will be stupid and boring, like me just grinding Silk Song for like 3 straight weeks or learning front end or whatever. But like, dude, I'm like more excited to make stuff than I have been in years. Like I'm super pumped, actually. And again, I don't want to get your hopes up and imply I'm going to be doing like shitloads of content straight or whatnot. I want to make sure I have the ability to take a break. Like, for example, I'm going to go off of my SSRIs. And if that causes funny things to happen in my brain, I want to give myself time to chill. And I'm going to China in March. So like that'll just be a giant block where I'm not making content. And finally, I'll be able to go on a trip without worrying about how I'm falling behind on everything during the entire trip. I'm so excited about that. But I think there's a pretty good chance that I'll just be like wanting to make a lot of stuff. I'm really not that interested just sitting around. I don't think I can do that. I want to do stuff in a way that with low expectations. You know what I mean? You're trading SSRIs for children. How did you interpret that from what I just said? Doug is becoming Chinese. I don't. What the fuck are some of you talking about? Just wean off of SSRIs. It's not. No, I've been on and off SSRIs for several years. I've been like rotating things. But over the past 2 years of trying SSRIs, for people who have had, tried an SSRI, when you do have crazy side effects that make you feel horrible? SSRIs are antidepressants. So something like Lexapro or Prozac. You pretty frequently have like crazy side effects when you're going up or down on one of these things. So there's been something like 10 different times where for like 1 to 3 weeks, I have been really fucked up. And then I just had to keep streaming and making YouTube videos. This is gonna be the first time starting this in like 2 weeks where I don't have to show up and stream or make YouTube videos at the same time. Look, this is probably too much information. There was a week a few years ago where I first started Lexapro, and there was a very, very, very serious family thing I had to deal with, which has just been going on the last couple years, which I alluded to. So that was, I had to travel, and I was in San Francisco for a week dealing with very intense family stuff. And then I started Lexapro, and I was like, all right, I'm going to see how this goes. And the side effects I happened to get were being very, very depressed and extremely horny. It was the weirdest week. It fucking sucked. I was in an Airbnb with my family, a small Airbnb with my family in San Francisco, dealing with like a really, really intense family matter while being insanely unnaturally depressed and non-stop being like wanting to jack off. It was a disaster. So I can't wait to not fucking, and that hasn't happened since, by the way. That is not a normal thing. But like, that's the type of stuff where you like want to kill yourself while jacking off that you get to deal with sometimes with SSRIs. You don't have to say everything to us. We're like family. We share everything here, chat. Jesus Christ. I'm not even sharing what the family thing is, all right? That's private. But you need to know that I wanted to jack off a lot. That was wild. It was a wild week. Like, in the worst way. It was fucking awful. It was just a horrific, horrific week of my life. So I'm, like, really stoked to be able to, like, try personal things, like, for my health, and not have to try to squeeze in streams and YouTube and business work and podcast stuff when I'm, like, going through these crazy emotional regulatory things. On my SSRIs, I just couldn't climax. See, we share everything here. We share everything. Mom, Dad's being strange again. I didn't even say... I did not, Jack. Look, I'm just saying that your brain goes through crazy things a lot of the time when SSRIs are going up or down. So I'm excited to be able to try mental health things without it being then pretty miserable when I need to go do work all the time.
When you actually fully retire, please do what MatPat did and find a replacement. I really don't want to lose this community, and I know a lot agree.
I just want to reiterate that I am still going to be around. It's still going to be active. It is the main YouTube channel and that particular format of video that I'm putting on hold.
Silk Song Challenge now long.
But again, with the, there just isn't going to be an expectation for exactly how often or when I'm showing up and doing stuff.
Also, it's
but I'm excited, man. I am excited to make things. I'm excited to do stuff. It may be boring, but I'm just excited,
shit
man.
In that guy's mug.
Oh, you know what? Another thing. Somebody posted or chatted a little earlier and said, "Are you going to finally go to Alveus Sanctuary?" Which is
300 bits.
The animal sanctuary, right? That Maya does, and that's actually an example. I have turned down.
Take the Brennan Lee Mulligan joke to the next level. You're teaming up with him and helping create more historically accurate hairstyles for American Girl dolls alongside his shoes business for them.
Dude, I turned down so many collabs and other events and stuff. Yeah, exactly. I turned down so many collabs. And I don't travel very much for all these reasons, because it's really fucking hard to travel when it just feels like you're falling behind. It's really hard to do, if 2 days a week are streaming, 2 days a week are doing my podcast or prepping for the podcast, 1 day a week is doing YouTube prep and business management, editing, review, all that stuff. That's 5 days. That doesn't leave any time for YouTube research, for coding development, for trying new things. There's no time in a given week at all to try anything, right? And then what if I get sick, which happens somewhat regularly because my health is all screwy? Or what if there's a family emergency? What if just my computer breaks and I have to spend 3 days taking care of it? These are all things that happen, somewhat regularly. And then when a friend reaches out and they're like, "Hey, do you want to do this stream this week? Hey, do you want to come be on this project?" Here's an example. Ludwig did streamer games this year. I would have said no anyway. I don't want to do that. I'm putting it out there now. Ludwig, even if you do it next year, I don't want it. No, it does not look like it's for me. But maybe it could have been. The point is, I couldn't even consider saying yes. I don't want to. I realized it this year. I'm too old. I don't want to. I don't want to run around and be a wacky clown on a track field. I don't want to. But that's not a good example. The point is, there's a lot of things that I turned down from close friends or people I could become close friends with, or travel opportunities or whatever, that I've said no to the vast majority of the time because it's I have no time just to get the core stuff done. And then if I get sick or anything happens, it's even harder. I can't also go add in these other projects. Here's another one, Magic the Noah, who's a YouTuber who I think is phenomenally fun. I basically joined one video of his, and then I turned down, or maybe two, but I turned down. I was just like, dude, I can't do anymore. I'm sorry. That sucks. I would love to do something more with him, But again, if I go to a collab that takes up a day, I haven't been able to do that at all. So again, that's the real point behind this. Is if I stop doing main channel videos, it means I can take weeks without streaming, and that's okay. I'm not screwing over my team. I'm not screwing over you guys who have an expectation for that. If I, go travel for a week, that's okay. I don't have to do that. It frees up 3 days a week, basically. Yeah. Anyway, so that is genuinely part of it. It's just the ability to travel or to do other things. I want to just do. No, I'm not going to say that. Well, okay. You might be upset. I'm going to take a week and I'm just going to smoke marijuana for a straight week. I've never done that. And I feel like it'd be funny to just clock my brain out for a straight week. This year I started smoking more because it was literally it was so nice to turn my brain off because I've been so stressed. And now I have this fantasy of what if I just did that for a week straight? And that sounds funny to me. That's so based. Look, I have no intention of getting into a ton of drugs, but this sounds stupid. But the idea of being able to just have a degenerate week sounds fun. That's how addiction starts. I'm not going to get addicted. The point is, even here's another example that's more relevant and healthy. Please don't become I'm not going to be. You say this as though I haven't had access to and experience with drugs and alcohol for the last fucking 20 years, man. Like, we're losing him. The point is that if I want to take time off to do something, whether that's travel or just sit around playing video games and potentially smoking the devil's lettuce during it, I haven't been able to do that in 7 fucking years, man. I'm just excited to do what a lot of my friends are able to do, which is like, oh, this year I'm gonna like take 2 weeks off and do this. And I'm like, I want that. You know how funny it would be if I tried meth for a week. I don't like smoking marijuana that much. There's no chance that becomes addictive. Same with alcohol. Alcohol, both of them make me feel terrible the next day, so I have no intention of doing that on a large scale ever. And shockingly, I've had plenty of opportunities for both of those things already. Okay, I know it's going against what I just said, but I did realize yesterday it'd be funny. Once I beat Silksong in one life, it would be funny to start a challenge of, can I speedrun Silksong, but I take a hit of marijuana every 15 minutes? Because then it's just like getting harder over time, and if I die, it's like really bad. To be clear, by the way, when I say I've been doing more marijuana, I mean once every like 3 to 4 weeks this year. All right, I have a very healthy balance with drugs and alcohol. I'm perfectly fine. You do not have to worry about me. I have been around a lot of this stuff for a ton of my life. You don't need to worry. These are horrible ideas. Those 2 ideas are intentionally degenerate, one-off things that I think would be funny. You do not have to worry about me becoming some sort of drug addict where this becomes a main theme of the channel. I am listing these as one-off, small, tiny things. Hackathon, I'm really excited to do. I think it'd be so fun to do, like, some kind of community programming thing. And we, like, show off a bunch of different projects that people make. I want to do something with code. I'm just really excited with tech recently. I don't know. I feel like it's just cool. There's just cool things happening with technology.
Doug, I watched half of your retirement video, but I think I've spent too much brain power on one video and I'm going to stop watching it. I think I'm putting the video on hold. Not forever, and I'll still be watching on Twitch, but I don't know that I'll be thinking forever about watching that one video.
Code a Zelda... Thank you, Fizz. Code a Zelda multiplayer mod.
I love you, Doug, but I think you don't really know how little any of us actually care about the main channel. You belong to us, like a sad puppy who can also program stuff.
It's just some sort of weird coding savant dog. The good news, I think there will be the same amount or more hours of programming next year versus this one. Maybe even more. Like, I've barely been able to stream this year, let's be honest. And even the streams I've done have not had as much prep.
Hey, Doug,
I've been
long-time
way too
YouTube
stressed
viewer
this
who
year.
finally re-downloaded Twitch to watch your streams, and you do this to me. This hurts, and frankly I find it personal.
It is for you personally, by the way. But look, if you enjoy Twitch, I actually think you'll probably, no promises,
hey,
there'll
Doug,
be more
I'm
stuff
currently
next
driving
year.
a 52-foot semi-truck. Could you please help me on what to do for a trailer inspection?
Look, when the inspector comes over, what you do is you grab your wallet and then really rapidly pull it out and aim it right at his face so that he knows you're being helpful and compliant and you have everything ready for him to look at. But be sure to, like, kind of, like, itch yourself beforehand so he knows that you're not, like, incredibly clean. That means you've been working for a long time, so he trusts you as, like, a hard worker.
300 bits.
Thank you for the $5. What if I hate it here? Sickbee, you're signed up forever. I sent you a
It was a
brick.
weird fun fact that all the
You
Doug
have
Doug
to
Doug
work for
vids were
50
all
more years.
editor-led videos. And you had no input. And you had all input and control on the main vids. I could make a mean joke and say, oh wow, no wonder I felt that the second channel vids were a better watch than main.
It is funny if people genuinely like the second channel more, because that is literally the vibe, is like, I'm just not as involved.
I can't believe Doug died. So sad.
Yeah, I think doing, like, coming up with weird speedrun categories, not the
God
cigarette
damn
one,
it,
but just like
he's
any kind
already
of...
happier. You can hear it in his voice. He's truly dead.
doing just dumb gaming challenges that aren't as good for YouTube. But like, man, I love streaming long gaming challenges. Dude.
Does this mean we're going to stare at a timer for 4 hours again waiting for something benign to happen again? Also, is Doug Doug the main channel now, or is it Doug Doug Doug?
Doug is the main channel, and it is dead. Rest in peace, F. Doug is the son, I guess. I don't know. I'll give an example, another example of stuff I'm excited to do. Why is there a Q here? Oh, that's that's the meme. I thought I just had like a floating block of text somewhere on screen. I was like, when did I add Q to the dude, the week that I played Only Up, or the week that I binged World of Warcraft, those were super, super fun to me. And that's what most streamers do. They show up and they play video games. Like, and again, I don't want to do that every single week, but I'm really excited to actually have the opportunity to do that. I just found that so fun to just grind a dumb challenge for a long time, and we just come up with dumb things in the background to do. Like, I love that shit, man. To not have the pressure that every stream needed to like be a whole complete story. Loved it. Again, objectively, those were less popular. I'm not expecting this to be, you know, broadly popular, but it's something I'm just excited about, man. I'm stoked.
Doug,
I thought you
can't
hated Only
leave
Up.
me. I still haven't gotten a YouTube video
Again,
yet.
we are going to continue to post second channel videos. There will still be plenty of content. There's like 10 more videos that are currently being edited right now.
Hey Doug, recently you have said that you want or that there is a possibility of you having children. But there isn't. You said that if it was possible without being banned that you would get a vasectomy on stream. Since Fandy gave birth on stream, I don't see why you can't get a vasectomy on stream.
You're right.
You promised.
You're right. I'll break the news to my girlfriend. Sorry, I offhandedly said I'd get a vasectomy on stream.
After birthing all 6,000 of us, you're having another kid and replacing us? Wow.
I mean, this kid is just a new and improved version.
Doug, you should turn on every channel point toward that makes sound as a send-off.
Just to be clear, y'all, today is my last stream of the year. Literally forever. Like, this is the end of Doug on Twitch in 2025. And then in 2026, I'm going to be streaming again. And I'll probably start by grinding a bunch of Silk Song. So we can do a send-off, but this channel, there's nothing... This isn't dying. I'm going to go see my family for Christmas. So, over the next 10 or 11, whatever it is, 12, 13 days, I'm not going to be streaming because I will be traveling for it's not because I've died and I'm never streaming again.
Doug, your YouTube advice video has been incredibly helpful. Because of you, I've been able to start my new channel and get 21k views on my first video. I also tried what you do and learned it was horrible.
That's sick.
And congrats on dying and being pregnant.
Dude, sincere congrats, Aiden. I'm always like super happy for anybody who found some help from that video.
I just think it's amazing Doug streamed 28,125 minutes before retirement. Chat should band together and get the Ray Lego piece 28,125 to commemorate this achievement.
Great idea that I don't think you were intending on talking about. I should look at Twitch and see if it shows the total number of hours I've streamed. That's kind of fun. Let me see.
Hey you Douglas, just came to say Godspeed. While it is sad to see the main channel being retired, nonetheless I am happy for you putting personal matters before anything else, and I'm looking forward for more Doug shit poop in the future.
Shit poop!
And thank you personally for all the videos, they helped me during the hardest moments in my life.
You're very welcome, and I appreciate that a lot. That is very kind, and that means a lot. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy my future shit poop,
watching
but if
your
not,
YouTuber
that's genuinely okay.
ago, and it brought me pure joy. BTW, you're the god of 2D platformers, and I've been waiting for you to go on stream for around 2 to 3 weeks, and I'm pretty sure I'm getting your book for Christmas. But overall I love you Doug, and also I took a bite of a raw onion on stage of my school pantomime today. Lol chat, spread W onion in chat.
There's a lot going on there. I'm happy for every part of that. Okay, how do I find my, like...
Does your retirement mean you're divorcing us, Doug?
In a way, but in another way, not at all, literally.
I never watch your streams, so I won't be too affected by this change. However, I do indeed prefer the slower pacing of second channel videos.
Oh,
Not
really?
saying you make videos worse though. Also read my emails if you want to know. Pressure. 3. I wonder if this is too long.
Ah, you're good. I appreciate it. That is okay. Genuine question. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts. How, assuming you watch the channels, how do you feel about the second channel, which is Doug Doug Doug, about Doug Doug Doug? I like it, like, compared to the main channel, compared to Doug Doug. I like it same amount. I like Doug Doug more. I like, let me reframe that. I like main channel more. I like second channel more. What are the other options? I don't watch them. Who are you? Yeah, I'm curious to, like, because I talked about this in the video, but the second channel has been, particularly over the last like 2 to 3 years, the whole difference with it is I'm not overseeing it, and it's slower paced and whatnot by design. Is this real? I guess, to be fair, you guys are weirdos. I mean that respectfully, but the fact that you are watching me on Twitch probably implies that you're down for just like a lot of Doug. You know what I mean? Because, like, objectively, there's hundreds of thousands of people who would answer 2 here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, objectively, the second channel is not as successful as the main one. But if you're here watching me on Twitch at 3:20 on a Friday, then probably you're down with, like, just more stuff that's slower paced. But anyway, this is cool. I mean, either way, I think that's awesome if people enjoy both channels. Because if you enjoy both channels, I don't know how much stuff is really going to change, to be honest. Like, all the second channel videos that are just compilations of weird, dumb conversations that we collectively have, or some dumb thing that I develop on stream that gets really obnoxious and stupid, like, that'll still happen. I don't see that changing at all. I'm not going to, like, suddenly stop joking with you guys or getting distracted by 5-minute coding adventures. Like, that's not going to happen. Okay, all I see is this. Reach 50 million total hours. There's been 15 million hours watched of my channel. But I don't know if there's a way to see, like, how many total hours I've streamed. I'm not sure. Anyway.
Honestly, any outlet for us to be deranged with you is good
tracker.
enough for me. The hackathon sounds fun.
Yeah, again, tentatively, no commitments, no promises, but
I love how it's my first stream, and after subscribing,
tentatively I want to do a lot of programming.
2D platforming games retires. Doog Samkri.
Really makes you think. Yes, thank you, Fummy. Twitch tracker is definitely not totally accurate, but let's see.
Hey Dog. I'm glad you're taking the steps to reprioritize your life. Being a part of these streams and your videos have motivated me once more to get my life back on track. When I finally break it in the tech industry, I'll attribute every build I crashed to you. Thank you for everything, Rip Doug.
Thank you so much. I feel like I should get a dowry once you get a job. I should get some kind of,
Bye, Doug.
I think I speak for
everyone when I say I'm really sad that we will never see you again in any capacity online.
True and real. But hey, sincerely, good luck on the tech stuff, man. I really hope it goes well. Okay, wait.
There's gotta be a guy who discovered your content this morning and watched like 8 vids back to back just for your retirement vid to drop. Fucking epic.
I did it because of that person. I was feeling creeped out by that. It was too parasocial. That person. Oh, all time.
Doug, if you die, you need to leave a stream on until they shut it off and make it so people look like they are celebrating, because you banned non-celebratory words so people can only pog to the news of your death.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Look, because I'm still excited to stream and make things, it's not yet
Twitch
time to burn my channel to the ground.
Game would be a great stream.
But there's definitely at some point, if I'm ever like, I'm genuinely going to retire, like completely from content creation, which is not what's happening here. If that's the case ever, we need to come up with an extremely funny way to burn the channel to the ground, you know? Barry can set stuff on. I mean, we could literally burn it to the ground. Barry, we replace, if YouTube ever lets us edit, we edit every single video on the channel to just be fire. So it's like, the channel's on fire! And everybody's like, turn it into a crypto scam channel. It's too predictable. Like, for example, that would be the same as me announcing I'm going to focus on my music from now on. And I launch a rap album. It's just, it's overdone. You know, we gotta, like, forge a new path here. You know what I mean?
Rest in peace, Digging Dog.
Wait, Barry,
I
can
can't believe that you were killed by Silk Song.
Should I acknowledge your message, Barry, or should we leave that hidden? We could tease that idea, Barry. Barry and I have a lot of stupid ideas that we've wanted to do for years that just don't happen because we don't have time. We just get so caught up with just getting YouTube videos out. What are some of them? We never ended up doing Pornhub Patreon. Great idea. So Pornhub Patreon is the idea that you buy a Patreon subscription to me and it's $1. And the only thing that it does is that every YouTube video gets posted on Pornhub. And it's exactly the same, and you get a link to it. And that's it. Wait, another one that Barry came up with this, I think. We probably won't do this, so I'll just spoil it. Another one, because whenever Barry and I are in calls, like reviewing stuff, we usually have stupid ideas. So one of them is that we should do, like, I legitimately launch a porn channel, okay? And we hire porn actors. Oh, one sec. And we a whole pornographic scene, right? Whole just graphic, hardcore pornography. And then I'm just in the back of the room like, whoa, oh my God, whoa, okay, oh my God. And that's it. We're supposed to... You got to understand, to do a production like that would take a lot of time and money and prep. But is that worth it? Is that worth like the $10,000 and the week of time it would take? Up until now, it hasn't been. Maybe now. One sec. Gotta get the door.
Hey Doug, I bet you hear this a lot, but you've truly changed my life. I still remember 2019 lockdown, when I almost choked on a French fry. I've never had it hard in life, but every video you uploaded made it so much better.
Thank you. Doug, don't
First time chatter here. Glad I got here in time to see you throw your own surprise funeral. Will it be Viking style? Is there cake?
I could self-immolate myself and then go home for Christmas. Like, I set myself on fire and then I get into the airplane.
Hey Doug, I'm happy you're making a decision for yourself. We'll enjoy your content no matter when it comes out, Lark.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Damn, dude, I fell off. Look at that year.
Recreate one of those fake mobile game ads.
I haven't. Yeah, dude, fake ads is so funny.
Is this our chance to hashtag boycott Doug?
Like, I thought it'd be funny to buy Twitter ads for my book.
I know I have said it before, really but I have worked a lot in Godot, Unity, and Unreal, and I would be down to act as guidance, assistance, etc. if you get involved in games. 3.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I don't know, again, I have no plans currently, but yeah, maybe it ends up, you know, getting community involvement of some kind. I'm not sure. Rosa stuff. Let me talk about Rosa stuff. So I mentioned this. I wrote this in a long pinned comment in the on the YouTube video. I pinned a comment and talked about this. So here is my current thinking about Rosa. Context: love the Rosa streams. Done 7 years of it, and it's crazy how big it's gotten. And I'm like so proud of it. And it is also a really big undertaking every year. The last 3 years, it's been like 3 to 4 weeks of like grinding prep to get everything ready. It's not just, 20 to 40 hours of stream. It's also, with like lots of different ideas. It's also like to reach out to tons of people to figure out raffle items, to get those coordinated, to get the raffle items all set up, to figure out all the milestones and test them and make sure everything works. It's like weeks and weeks at time. And then we do the streams, and the streams are great. And then after the streams, there's a shocking amount of time that it takes to just get everything done. This year, I think there was like 67 raffle items to sort through. Like 67 people, individuals we had to coordinate with, get a box of things, sign it, right. I like hand write a little card for everybody. Getting all that coordinated. Like Parkshire helped me with that this year. My girlfriend helped me with that this year. It's still... we sent out the final thing. We are going to send out the final thing like today or tomorrow. In the previous weeks, there's been like, at least a week or two of follow-up milestone stuff that I need to say, I need to do. Yeah, I'm just ignoring the 6-7 stuff. Yeah, and so it's a ton in this particular format. So like with basically same thing as the main channel. I want to just do a new format. And I knew this was like a possibility this year, going into this year's Rosa stream, and that is in part why I really put everything I had into it this year. And there was like 40 hours of stream, and put the book towards it. Initially the book wasn't meant; it was just going to be a standalone merch thing. And then I was like, no, this should contribute to Rosa. I think these like fit really well together. This is great. So I really wanted it to be awesome, and we did it, and we actually beat the previous year's total. And all that being said, I literally can't do it again. I'm sorry, I can't. It like stresses me out. Not stresses me out. It makes me like incredibly far behind on everything for like 2.5 straight months. And that's been the case for the last 3 straight years. It's like my entire like back half of summer or like fall is just like giant, overworked, burnout, stress period, and has been for 3 years. So I love doing charity stuff with you guys. I love doing an event, and I want to keep supporting Monterey Bay Aquarium. And like with the main channel, I want to reset it to a new format. And I don't know what that's going to look like yet. I would love to still do a yearly art contest, because that's like my favorite part, and I think for many people, that's their favorite part. That's also when we get the donations. I watched some of like Ludwig and the Yard's Rockathon this year. And they just like did an impromptu weekend of like rock band where they raised a ton of money. And it was like, there has to be formats where I can show up and do a fun thing and maybe include friends. And it's like, we just do 2 days and it doesn't involve a month of planning and 3 weeks afterwards of coordinating with creators and recipients and all these different things. It took something. I spent something like $10,000 on like shipping and stuff this year. Like, it is also insanely expensive. I put a ton of money into all of it. And that's not the main incentive here, to save money. But the point is, like, so a lot of the heaviest items that we got shipped to Europe. I might be mixing things up. There was 1 or 2 items that were like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And then again, we're sending like 70 packages. Right? If the average is like $20 or $30, and then several of them are hundreds of dollars to Europe and Asia, it adds up a lot. And then I'm paying people to help prep the streams, do the streams, follow up. Anyway, point is, I super still want to do charity stuff of some kind, and I still want to do it for Monterey Bay Aquarium. I just don't know what it's going to look like. So this year was retroactively the send off. I think honestly last year was kind of the send off of like the honoring Rosa one. And then this year was kind of like broad Monterey Bay, and then maybe it's like, I don't know, 2 different streams this year that are like one day. Maybe it's I pick a weekend. Maybe I come up with some new format. Maybe we do a Twitch chat hackathon, and the hackathon is benefiting Monterey Bay Aquarium. I don't know. So we'll see. I would still like to do the art contest at the very least, but again, I just don't know. And I'm gonna see how things feel over the next couple months and do something. But short version, I'm really, really, really proud of the last 7 years, and it grew into a gigantic thing, and I think I'm ready for a different type of thing. And that's all. I hope that makes sense. I do feel weird about that. It feels weird to not do that every year forever, but it's become gigantic. It's just a ton. And it would feel really weird, to be honest, to be like, hey everybody, this year we're doing the Monterey Bay Aquarium stream, but it's just gonna be like 6 hours. You know, it's like I would rather we just try a new thing versus being like, let's do a tiny version of what you're used to. Like that would just feel weird and bad, you know? So I would rather just be like, okay, let's try a new thing. 7 incredibly, insanely fucking awesome years. Let's try something new. Any idea how often you will stream? No. The whole point is that I'm not going to commit to any number of streams. Probably it will average about the same is what I'm guessing. But, you know, the point is that I'm just trying to not have a hard commitment to anything.
Sorry Doug, only one streamer can retire every 5 years. You are 97th in line and you are expect to stream while you wait.
Do a fundraiser and make your own Squid Games. It'd be funny to do like a torture chamber of some kind. Need to add a double date with Tafo and Vicky. Tafo, I'll finally have time.
But the weapon balls are played by members of Twitch chat.
Yeah, dude, I would love to do something like that. I don't know. I want to make dumb little apps. That sounds so fun. Tafo, let's make web apps together.
Put me to thinking. I'm not saving enough money for my own retirement. Could you please let us spend channel points to save for our retirement?
I could have a channel point reward where there's like a total that appears down here that just says retirement, like pension fund, and you can just contribute channel points to it. And yeah. I'll be gone for next week, but down to bounce and create something stupid. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'm also going to be traveling for holidays starting tomorrow, but...
Hey Doug, so when are you coming back with the milk? I know you said not to follow you out of the house, but all of your stuff was gone.
I do need to drink more milk. I used to have like almost a gallon of milk a day.
I've been using Godot for 6 years now, so let me know if you need help. Script is such a nice language, but I understand if you prefer to stick with C#. Anyways, I'm a quite strong Godot user, so ask me instead of or consult the docs, which are great.
Oh, it looks like we're back. Sorry, little blip. My internet likes to poof occasionally. Yeah, I mean, I will let y'all know. I'm excited to mess with it.
Content creator be a mile in 2026.
Dude, I would love to do that. That's what I mean by degen speedruns. Not like insanely unhealthy things, by the way. Degen speedrun would be like beer mile or something.
Do you have updated numbers for the mugs? I'm really curious on how many pre-orders you've got.
Sure, let me look.
I did buy a Moo mug. You're welcome, lol.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I guess quick update on mugs. We have sold a lot of mugs. I sincerely hope everybody enjoys their mugs. How does it say? I don't know how to look at the total. Yeah, I'm not sure. I believe we're almost sold out of everything, and then now it's pre-orders. As a heads up, if you guys haven't seen, so pre-orders for mugs are gonna stay live for like probably another 2 weeks, something like that, and then we're gonna cut it off and get those produced because it's gonna take several months for them to get made. Effing again. I did want to buy them all at 122 pounds, but I can't afford that. Yeah, I did reach out to them to ask about why shipping is so much. I mean, ultimately, I think it's just shipping is expensive if you don't sell something through, like, Amazon, you know? But hopefully for future merch stuff, we can find a way to make it a little bit cheaper, because I know it is really expensive for people outside of America. That is not intentional. That's not a thing I make money on or anything like that, but gonna ask about it for the future. Is the moo sold out? I don't know. I don't think so. We still have like 600 cows, I think. Looks like stream is okay now, I think.
Hey Doug. You're a little late on the retirement thing. Matt Pat
I know,
from
I
the
need a
Game
twist.
Theorists did that like 2 years ago to become a big actor or something like that. Anyways, are you becoming an actor?
No. You know what is interesting? I recently went to Markiplier's movie premiere, his movie Iron Lung, and it is insane. It's genuinely a movie. It's fucking crazy. It is a really, really good movie. And it's like incredibly professional and well done. No, there's no part of it that's like, oh, this is a YouTuber thing. It's like, no, it's just fucking incredible. And it was interesting, like hearing him talk about it and whatnot, because it's been like 3 to 4 years that he's been working on it, and it's finally gonna come out and be done and be in theaters. And I was like, man, I don't want to do that. I don't want to work on a 3-year project and then have it come out and then maybe it'll work. You know, my brother experiences the same thing with video games, where you work on something for like 5 years and then it drops. I have a really hard time seeing myself wanting to do a project, at least anytime soon, that's like a multiple year project. Because, man, it is so much pent-up emotional energy to pour into one thing, and then it comes out, and maybe it does well, and maybe it doesn't. So I at least for next year, I don't imagine taking on like some giant project that's more than like a month of time or something. But yeah, no, the movie is like genuinely sick. Don't
You
get
should do a
child.
Christmas
What-
stream where you admit this was a social experiment
right,
to make
yeah.
us be nice to you.
Kids
then
are a
you
multiple year
code
project.
Snake 3 for
I'll
31 hours
raise them
straight.
quick. No, dude, I feel like I cashed in my nice messages when I made a video
So can
earlier
Park
this year.
suggest post vlogs on the main channel now?
Okay, I'll just spoil one of the things I want to do that I've had in my list for a while.
So like, can you give some directions to our /Hadukta? They seem lost.
They need to find a way to hate me for this, okay? I am taking time away and changing my schedule for my mental health and my creative energy. I think this is going to be good for my personal life, my physical and mental health, good for my friendships, good for my creative energy, good for my longevity as a person. They need to find a way to hate that, okay? That's your job. You're a hater. Show up and do your fucking job. Check
This is
the
my
Reddit.
first ever TTS message. I recently got my first job and it's crazy how I've grown up watching you. Please
Thank
enjoy
you.
my hard-earned money.
Thank you.
/ball.
I appreciate that. Congrats on the job, by the way. Unbelievably self-centered. True, dude.
Hey Doug,
Doug is
just
so
discovered you
self-centered.
today as Space has introduced me, but I guess you're dead so I'll never get to delve into your content in future streams, maybe in another life.
The most fucked up thing would have been if I had like deleted all the YouTube videos or something.
Hey Doug,
I will
can you
obviously
do
not
a
be doing
retirement collab stream where you collab with other streamers who have retired? Then, during that stream, announce that you're retiring from Collabs.
Okay. That is a really funny idea. Just hit up the retirees.
Hey Doug, YouTube watcher since 2018.
I don't think I'm friends with
Twitch
any of the
follower
retired
since
people. Like, I don't
2019.
know Matt Pat or Schlatt
I
or
just
anything.
want to say it's been amazing to watch your streams and videos for these past 6 to 7 years.
Thank you,
Joke
Faye.
not intended. And after seeing all of the effort you've put in these years, your retirement from the main channel
Thank
is
you.
something
That's
you
very kind. I
absolutely
appreciate it.
deserve. Wishing you the best and hopefully taking it more easy this coming year.
You said there's still like 10 videos being edited. Those are being edited for the second channel, not for the main channel.
Hey Doug, my first time on Twitch from YouTube. I'm scared. Also sorry to hear you die, Drip. A friend of mine only watches your main channel videos. I told her the news and she wants to know if she can a refund on her mug order.
If she wants, sure. I would like to imagine that somebody would enjoy that if you purchase a mug, you're not like purchasing a ticket to another year of main channel videos. You're ideally just supporting the general content creation and or enjoying the mug. And also, I will continue to be making things. But that would be funny if you demand a refund. I mean, I would grant it. I don't know if I have the ability to do that. I do wonder how many people bought these. Presumably, people bought mugs because they... I don't even know, to be honest. I don't know why. There's like 12,000 mugs have been sold. It makes no sense. None of this makes any sense. We also sold 10,000 books. None of this makes any sense. Yeah, just type exclamation mark refund and you'll and we'll take a brick out of your house wall.
Came here directly from the Hitman video from 3 weeks ago, and I just wanted to say I love her content.
Thank you,
and
Gwen.
you should enjoy your break. You deserve it. Also, ball.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Gwen. That's very kind. I appreciate it. I want the brick. How do I refund it? You can buy a brick
Hey,
pre-order
Doug,
right now.
I bet you hear this a lot, but you have really changed my life. I still remember in 2019 almost choking because Jesus couldn't make it
Yeah.
to the pier. Every single video you've made my life
Thank you.
better. I truly think you've changed everything I do.
Thank you, Magic. Thank you. That's super kind. Yeah, it's wild to think about people watching it from 2019.
Guys, how is Twitch chat gonna play GTA 6? Jokes aside, thanks for the content over the years.
You're very welcome. I'm sure I'll do something with GTA 6. It's not like my
First
brain is
Twitch
going to be
stream
shut
from
off.
YouTube and Doug is dying.
Twitch isn't dying, though, and that's the good news. I have to imagine that I will do something with GTA
Hey Doug,
6.
my
but
wife
I
and
don't know.
I have 5 years
I don't
love
know what it'll
watching
be
your
like,
streams
right?
together. When you fully retire, please pass the brand on like Matt Pat did. I don't want to lose this community. You really have something special.
Yeah, I mean, look, I guess I will definitively say it here. I don't see myself stopping making content anytime soon. The cadence of the content and what it is going to change to some degree. That is to be determined. But I have no intention. There's nothing else in my life where I'm like, man, I kind of want to go retire and do that. I still want to make creative things and put them on the internet. So that you're just literally worried about me making things that you can see in some form. That is not going to go away anytime soon. This change that I am making is in large part to extend the amount of time that I confidently say I want to keep doing this. If you ask me, hey Doug, if you had to make YouTube videos with the same schedule and same format, exactly like you've been doing, and you could only do it that way, much longer would you do it? It would be maybe 6 months. If it's, hey Doug, you can change things to kind of focus on what you're more interested in and not have this like endless, very intense creative pressure to be producing a certain type of thing all the time, then it's like, oh, I mean, for the foreseeable future, this sounds awesome. So, for whatever that's worth, I don't intend on stopping making things anytime soon. It's just shifting priorities and format a little bit.
Hey Doug,
Yes, T, and at
considering
some
your
point,
immense
hopefully doing a ghost hunt
success
with
as a
you.
mug salesman, have you considered become a soap salesman too?
It is, let me tell you, extraordinarily bizarre to have a lot of success selling mugs. It doesn't make any sense at all.
I only started watching your videos a lot recently. I'd seen your videos a lot but never watched a lot of them.
Oh, thank
I
you.
just want to say thanks because your videos are fucking awesome. Stay bald,
What's
Doug.
going on here? Thank you, Glue Eater. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy. Those YouTube videos are not going anywhere, and there will be more on the second
Can
channel.
we replace you with someone just named Doug instead of Duke Doug?
That's a good point. My real name is not even Doug anyway, so I feel like I'm kind of an imposter here.
With Carl gone, can we bring in the real Doug?
Who? Sell shirts that just say Doug.
Doug, we love you and will always be here for you to show us support. For instance, you describing the period of your life of being extremely depressed and also horny is
Hold
what
on,
we
don't
all
say-
go through daily. See, Doug?
Hold on.
We are all in this together and grew closer.
Don't say period of your life. It was 1 week in San Francisco, okay? A single week. Do not talk like it's not like a season of my
Idea
life.
for TTS, if it ever get backed up with 20 plus messages, flashbang the stream
I
and
got
play
him,
all
man.
of them at
Yo, what's
once
up,
to
Thor?
help TTS stay relevant to current stream stuff.
I seriously considered leaving that permaban on, Thor. You read the warnings.
Your advice for
A
Twitch
bunch of people did
streamers
stay
video is
permanent,
genuinely a masterclass in finding passion and maximizing motivation. Do you think you will do more platform strategy tutorials
know.
for like mid-stage and late-stage content creation?
There's
You're
a-
really good at teaching.
No way I could resist. Yeah. Dude, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead. Boom. Sorry, I had to ban someone who was being an asshole. I feel like my knowledge or the degree to which I feel qualified to talk about things goes like this on a weekly basis. So, for example, at the beginning of the year, I thought that I was really knowledgeable about politics. And then I started a podcast about politics. And then I realized I don't know fucking shit about politics. And then, you know, I technically am now more knowledgeable about it. But I'm like here right now. I started the year here. This is like confidence, right? It's the Dunning-Kruger effect, right? So this was an example this year of how I, let's say, became a little more humble, okay? And this is like a real genuine thing of me being like, I've learned how much I don't know. And in that sense, I would now feel ironically less confident, because this is knowledge, right? I would now ironically feel less confident talking about politics confidently than I was before, even though I technically know more. Like, I know a lot more than at the beginning of the year. I don't feel exactly the same with coding, but it's somewhat similar, which is like, you know, coding is so gigantic of an endeavor, and it changes so rapidly that there's just often times where I'm like, oh, I'm here. I don't know shit, even though technically I know shit. And so I somewhat feel the same about content creation. I would actually say of all the like different things I can talk about, probably being a YouTuber or doing content creation is the most where I'm like here, where I genuinely actually know a lot and I'm very qualified, is what I would say. Whereas what I talk about on my podcast, ironically, I don't feel qualified for, which is like the entire point of that show. And then the second would be giving advice about like coding or programming or whatnot. So I don't know. It's a long answer, which is to say, like, some of the time I feel like there's value of me saying that, and sometimes not. So I don't know. Long way of saying I don't know. Maybe I like the idea some of the time, and I also don't. So I don't know. Doug is very confident, so he must be correct. Or I just keep making things up and give takes. Ooh, we're getting into drama. Yes, dude. Have you guys? Holy shit! Did you hear about the drama at the Streamer Awards? Did you see what that person said? Can you believe when they did that? We get into that. That could be cool as well. Probably won't do that, but it's an option. So,
how do I put this thing in 2 times speed?
Wait, that would be. There's no way to do that, right?
Drug charity stoned week.
There's no way to do that live. No, that doesn't make sense. There's no way to do that live.
Do the marijuana thing during the subathon.
Marijuana-thon! Oh my god! Okay, look, I do...
Doug's new character rack. Horn dog Doug, crying whilst jacking off with one hand and smoking weed with the other. Gooning stream 1.
What would the marijuana-thon be? Oh god. I don't know. I am here for a marijuana-thon. I don't really have any interest in being stoned on stream for a long period of time. That sounds like the most anxiety-inducing experience you could possibly have. Oh, I had another idea that I wanted to bring up, and I'm blanking on it now. I don't know. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm already stoned. Peglathon and... Oh, another idea I had was, at some point I want to do a stream. This is just a mild random background thing. I want to turn that text-to-speech that we have from a queue into a stack. So, right, the way a queue works, it's just a line. A queue is just a line, right? So if you donate, you're in spot 1, and then the next person who donates in spot 2 and 3 and 4, right? And so it's just like it just goes in order. But if we make it a stack, what would be funny is like somebody donates, but then if another person donates, they get to go first. They're actually like at the top, and then the next person would donate. So in this context, like if you donate and then other people donate, they get in line in front of you, and you're just getting farther and farther behind. It'd be so funny. It'd be so stupid. So anyway, lots of dumb things. I'm excited to just do dumb, fucking be a dumb idiot. Unlike before, I'm now going to be stupid.
Hey Doug, you made me laugh so hard 2 years ago that I went to the hospital the next day due to pulmonary embolism. I will miss you and your channel.
TTS who pays the most goes first. That's like the richest chatter, kind of.
We know you're just bowing out because Twitch chat once / is winning fantasy football. You coward.
Literally is not. You
Also,
lost.
you can't smoke weed while you're pregnant and dead, no
All right, I
matter
gotta
how
pee.
retired you are. Also, TTS
It seems like less of a
word bank
retirement and
video
more
where-
like Doug 2.0. I mean, that's kind of how I'm viewing it, to be honest. With the caveat that I just want to
Hello, drug
make sure I have the
just
ability to
recently
take a lot of
started
time off if
SSRIs
needed.
and it feels like they're helping. Good that you are so open about it because there's some stigma around them. Shame I can't take my medication with a brick mug. P.S. I can climax better on them now.
It's a lot of... That's good for you. That's not normal, is my understanding. But yeah, no, I mean, SSRIs have helped me a lot, is the truth. And I'm going to experiment with... I'm going to see how much I still need them as I make changes in my life. But yeah, I mean, again, point, you know... I really think there's a real chance that I end up making more things next year. But the point of the retirement is just to say the specific way I've been doing stuff, that's not going to be what I'm trying to maintain anymore. Yeah, that's the core of it. And be able to take actual vacations
Hey
and
Doug,
stuff.
now that Doug is officially cancelled, can we expect a Netflix reboot in 5 to 10 years featuring a brand new
Dude,
cast with
Germa
cameos
already
from
did
Park
this,
Zip?
is the problem. Germa did a Who Will Replace Germa stream, which was awesome, where he did like auditions for who would be the new Germa. So
If
I
you're
would do
doing
that
more
if he hadn't
code,
already
you
like
should try to
nailed that
code a
idea.
mascot horror game or something. Could be a challenge but also allow for a bunch of silly stupid shit.
Dude, I want to do like a game dev jam where like I work on a game for an hour and then I pass it to somebody in Discord and they work on
I
it for an
donated
hour. We
earlier,
get like
but I think
100
it was
people
on
and
me.
it passes
I just
over the
wanted to
community
say
for like
I'm
a
a
month
fairly
and then we
new
just
fan
see
of
what
the
happens at
channel,
the
and
end.
this is the first stream I've seen. Thanks, Doug.
Welcome
Your
to the stream.
streams and videos are amazing and they make me so happy. Stay bull, Doug.
Thank you, Blue Eater. Thanks for being here. I might have scammed you because the alerts were paused, but
Replacing us with a superior child. Is this how the first 20-something Pajama Sams felt?
wait, who am I replacing you with? Oh, like a literal child? I mean, that's still, you know,
Boot,
not like
so old
announcing
and bald
a
he
child or
thinks it's
anything.
time to retire.
The Point Crow as a successor.
Hey Doug, I think the
That'd be
second
so
channel is a more authentic Doug experience.
The second channel is more similar to what the stream is like. So it makes sense that if you are literally here watching the stream and you enjoy it, that
Though
you
I
would
am a
like the
little
second
sad
channel.
that we will
So,
get less Doug content in the near future, I am pleased you have picked the path that is best for you.
Yeah.
It is not the easiest step to take.
Yeah, it took a while, to be
Enjoy
honest.
this change your community as will be here when you pop in to visit. That's our streamer / bald.
Thank you, Speedmore. I appreciate it. Yeah, I hope that's the vibe. I don't think it'll be that dramatic. Hopefully.
What if you did sequels to your oldest and best streams, like a sequel to the Assassin stream or a sequel to the Secret Rules stream?
Unfortunately, I just don't have interest in that. I'm just not. I have no interest in like repeating old streams and things. So I know that a lot of people would like that, and I just personally have no interest in it. For the most part, I only like doing like new things. There's got to be there's got to be something that makes it different from what it was before for me. Otherwise, I just have a hard time being passionate about it. That being said, I was going to say something. I don't know. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. Feel free to discuss business amongst yourself.
I watched your compilations when I was home with my newborn baby and they kept my spirits up.
Oh, damn. I'm glad. No.
Doug, your spontaneity and wild ideas is what I enjoy, so the idea that you are going all in on what I love when I love it I find as only upsides.
I'm glad. I'm glad. If that's what you enjoy, I think there's still gonna be plenty of stuff that you will find fun.
Sorry again, remember the TF2 charity event I mentioned? You think you can sign my hat before the event? I wanna have your blessing so I can win these event. Forgot to mention my first video of you was the TF2 versus Out2 explained with food.
Maybe. I just don't know if I'm gonna have time, but just email me, dougdoug@dougdoug.com, and let me know what I would have to do.
Hey, Doug. I'm glad you've decided to take a break from streaming and YouTube to focus on your OnlyFans account.
True.
I'm sure that you'll be able to make much higher quality content on there.
True and real. Most of the inspiration here is money, by the way. I just need to ring you guys for more money.
I hope you and Jerma have fun together on that farm upstate.
I feel like Jerma streams more now than he did before his retirement. Like he did actually stream less for a while, and I
Today's
feel like
retired steamer. Tomorrow's freelance programming, chronic masturbating, crack smoker. I'm in. Bro, I started watching you stuff yesterday. I'm that guy.
got him. Dude, all worth it to get you specifically. Absolutely roasted.
Going back to the ending your Twitch channel convo at exactly an hour in, we need to go through every past stream of yours to see all the jokes we've made about doing just that and implementing it into one final brand killing stream.
Yeah, but again, I have no interest in killing the brand yet, so we got time for that. I'll probably, like, one of the streams in January I think would be fun,
Doug,
is to tier list every video I ever made.
Vid, and I can say these videos helped me through a lot.
Ah, thank you.
You've always made entertaining content and it's okay that you're taking a step back. Doug may rest in peace, and hopefully you can focus on your time now.
Thank you, your boy. I appreciate it. That is the plan. I'm excited for it.
Hey Doug, before you retire and die, can you wish my sister Katie a happy birthday?
Happy birthday, Katie. Happy 47th birthday, Katie. You don't look a day over 32.
Let her now make decisions for your main channel and whatever it tells you to do it, aka fully I videos. Also Doug is a cuck now, I guess.
Will there be Dougies next year? I don't know. I mean, I'm still down. In theory, there'll still be plenty of streams.
Douglas,
yeah,
it's my
depends.
first time
The Dougies
watching and
are
I
kinda
want to
run by the
know what
mods,
you're
so
doing.
I will leave it to
also,
them, I
I'm
guess.
on winter break, yippee, I have no school for a week. What's your idea on the increase of people using AI to make code?
That is a long conversation that I will talk about more in the future, but there's great things
I'm
about it,
scared
and
to
there's
make
bad
a
things about
message
it.
you're scary
And
to
I think
me.
if you navigate the good and the bad, it can be a really positive thing overall. That's my experience with it.
What's Sharknado?
Thank you. I also was thinking about that as I posted the video today. Finally, someone
Hey,
says
Doug,
it.
I'll never
Yeah,
forget
this
the
year we're
first
definitely
stream
doing
of
the
yours
Dougies.
I watched. You were playing Skyrim, and I sent a TTS which caused you to be simultaneously mauled by Winnie the Pooh and Thomas the Tank Engine. Ever
you,
since
Ali.
then, you have been a constant comforting presence in my life. You've introduced me to a great community, and even to an Earl friend. It will be so weird now that you've died horribly in a tragic meat grinder accident.
Thank you a bunch, Ali. It's a meat grinder that was at the front of a train that crashed into my apartment.
I am seeing many people say your videos saved their life, but the emails video made me laugh so hard I started choking.
You know
will
what?
be hearing from my lawyers, Doug.
As a brief aside, well, actually, one of the things I want to do that related to me learning things over the last year, is to make a video that's just how my views on AI have changed. because over the past year of like doing the podcast, I've had to learn so much more about many, many facets of AI. So now my opinions have at least matured a lot. I still think there's plenty of good about AI, and now I have a lot more knowledge about all the bads of AI, is the very, very quick summary. What was the point of that? Oh, so I want to do a stream that's just mentioning that. Somebody mentioned in our in our podcast Discord that they were like, AI was so awesome like 3 years ago or 2 years ago when ChatGPT came out, because it was just like goofy and fun, and like programmers used it or people like me used it for like memes. And that just became so much less fun this year. And that's a bummer. There's a lot of reasons for that, but I'm not bringing this up to have a deep, in-depth conversation about the mechanics of AI and how it affects society. More just broadly on a high level, I feel like this is the year that it stopped being fun, you know? Like, I've still used AI this year, obviously, but even me, like, I toned it way back the last 6 months. There's been very little AI in my channel for the last 6 months, because I'm just like, damn, people are just sick of this. It just seems like it became a lot less fun. Yeah, like the average person started to like really shift their view on it, and it's a bummer, because I think everybody in my community is like, I had a great time. It was fucking awesome in 2023. Like, it was so fun. We just made, had Pajama Sam playing video games, and AI's writing my emails and all that. Yeah, again, that's not to say AI is evil or I will never use AI again. I'm still going to use AI, but it's just a bummer. It's a bummer that that's the direction it's gone, as opposed to continuing to be like a fun thing for the average person.
Doug is bald and retired, so he is just an old person now.
Before I was bald and in the workforce, or what?
Doug, I know you're not doing any charities ever again, and I just want to tell you that I forgive you for really wanting to scam me, but then just pulling my name 3 times. I do treasure the postcard of you knighting me the king of raffles with the golden mug. Regardless, your work with MBA was incredible. Whatever you plan to do for charities in the future, will be here. And again, you can try to scam me in the future and we can do this song and dance again.
I'll do my best. Yeah, I said it before, I explained it for a bunch, but despite it being different, I still want to support specifically Monterey
Doug,
Bay.
I don't know if I missed it,
in
but
some
have you
kind of
finished
way this year.
calculating the amount that 2025 Rosa streams made? If so, how much was it?
Fuck. I did. It took a long time. Again, it was weeks of coordinating with people
How
and
about we make
Tiltify.
a program where anybody in chat can offer a valid line of code, and eventually we just must code something.
This. That could be funny, yeah. I bet it won't work well, but we can try
Okay,
it.
this is my first stream. What did I miss?
And this is 2020. Hey, welcome on in. Welcome to the community. This is 2024.
Hey Doglet.
This is
In a
2025.
similar vein to a game jam or hackathon, what about a Doog Film Festival? This year I made a short film about I somewhat inspired by you that includes a Zabi's mention.
Ooh. The problem is I'm really bad at React content. So this year's total did beat last year's total. It did set the all-time record. But it took literally, I don't know what, 2-3 weeks of going back and forth with Tiltify because there were all these issues with the bidding stuff. Again, there's a whole lot that goes in behind the scenes of this stuff, but we fucking did it. $628,000, crazy. And I got to get lunch with Julie Packard, the CEO and founder of the Monterey Bay Aquarium, which was sick. I got to go like chat with her and whatnot. And I let her know the same thing. I was like, hey, because this was last week. I was like, hey, just a heads up, I am changing things kind of substantially coming up, but I still want to do stuff for you guys. Just, I don't know what form that's going to take yet. So I told the CEO I was going to do something. I can't let her down, okay? I just don't know what that is.
Congrats on realizing what you want and acting on it to better yourself and your life. That said, I just wanted to let you know that this is the last bit you'll get from me. I'm sorry, but I just can't respect or support a man that won't trample over his own well-being to please strangers on the internet.
True. For anybody who does actually feel like that, I can't imagine there's really anybody. But
Doug, you should do a roulette to see who gets your main channel when you die.
I should make a will that says Twitch chat gets it. Like it's in a will. Like it's in a legally binding will.
Doug is bald and retired, so he is just an old person now. Also, you should drink olive oil in 2026.
Yeah, I mean, the truth is the last few years have been hard enough that I felt like I could barely keep it going. And this year was like, I kind of barely got through the year. So it's not, this
Jesus,
did not
take the wheel.
come out of the blue. People are, holy shit, Twitch just gifted 100 subs. Oh my god, thank you guys. I don't know who that is. That's so kind. That's extremely nice, Twitch. Jeez. Thanks. Thanks, Jeff. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, thank you very much. What do I play? I don't know. What's a song that would make that feel worth? Oh, we're playing the classic, dude. Yeah, again, I'm not retiring the Twitch channel. I'm going to continue to stream. Don't worry, I will continue to grease the wheels of industry, but that's very generous. Thank you, Twitch. And I'm going to assume that's not just one person over there who likes me. That's probably literally every employee is watching. It's a bribe from Twitch. Nah, Twitch people I've met are all really great, actually.
Is this because of us pooping in the mugs? I'm not going to stop doing it just because you're retiring.
Thank you kindly, John Twitch. True. Twitch is asking... No, we did the follow thing. It's not Twitch demanding
Hi, dude.
follow.
I learned about Twitch from watching your YouTube videos during COVID lockdown stuff. Your videos always got me through the day and I love Twitch. Good luck on your new horizons here.
Thank you very much, Scooter.
Excited for what you make.
I appreciate
okay, bye,
that.
Doug. I love you.
Very much, Scooter. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let it be known that Twitch has not sent any message since
Hey Doug,
Kokoro.
I've been watching since you started explaining things with food. I remember when you switched to streaming and it never quite clicked with me in the same way. Are you going to start doing stuff like that again? I keep watching in case you do.
Unlikely, unfortunately. It is just unfortunately not really what I'm drawn to do like scripted comedy videos like that. Another way of putting it, it's not that I hate doing videos like that, but they, as I've said a couple of times over the years, they're very, very, very high time commitments. And like all you can do is work on it. To make one of those videos is like a month straight of work. And it means I can't do other things. And I am really interested in doing stuff like this. I'm interested in streaming. I'm interested in doing gaming challenges. I'm interested in trying programming stuff. Whatever it ends up being. And if I do explain with food style videos, that's the only thing I can really do, unfortunately. So for a couple reasons, that specific style, no, I'm sorry. Yeah. I totally understand if what I do next is not appealing to people. I'm completely okay with that. I'm just going to try to pursue what I think is currently interesting to me. You're interested in banning
it's crazy to
us.
think
Yeah, of course.
after all this time you still haven't grown hair.
It is wild. It truly is some sort of superhuman phenomena.
Doug, enjoy your break. You deserve it. You have made me die of laughter since 2018. And honestly, you do make a difference in people's lives. You made me get into AI, and because of you my college graduation research is using AI image detection to monitor bird colonies.
That's cool.
Love you, Dougie.
There we go. That's dope. That's really sick. I bet there's a lot of people who hear
Aren't
you
you
do AI
scared of
image
running
stuff
into
and they're
never
like,
knowing
I don't
what you
like that.
do?
And then you're like, no,
Even
we
if it was
analyze to
stressful
track
and
birds.
kinda
And
give
you're
you
like,
a plan to
puppies.
follow, no?
Yes, it is stressful and weird. You know, it's
Hey Doug,
worth
since you are
pointing out.
retiring, can Cher have the main channel? Love you, happy retire.
I am fortunate and very lucky that I am able to do something like this, where I don't have a concrete plan. You know, I can still post a video on the second channel and get like 200,000 or 300,000 views. I can still stream and get like 4,000 viewers. Even if those numbers go down, that's still enough to support myself. So the truth is, like, I have the financial flexibility to like kind of just try whatever happens. But yeah, it's you don't know if it's gonna happen or not. Wait, Twitch, you're not a partner? You're not a partner? What? I haven't been seeing your messages, because how are you not a partner of your own website? Oh, it's because you haven't streamed enough this month. That makes sense. It is hard to get partnered, because you got to do average 3 streams a week. It can be tough. But I have some friends there I can connect you with if you need just like an in.
Hey Doug, I can't believe you're just leaving after mugging all of those people.
True. You can tell he only cares about mugs. He never cared about any of us. He just wanted to sell his
Your
mugs
name's
at us.
not Doug? Dear God. My faith. Everything I've ever believed in, shattered in an instant. You don't deserve your channel.
Yeah.
You know who doesn't has never let us down? Chris Snack say I.
Nice
He'll
try,
run the
Doug.
channel
There's no
from
cheating
now
your way
on
to
and
the
it'll
top.
be far more entertaining than what you've come up with. He's a true mind of our generation. Lol.
Having a random number generator run the channel for like a month would be funny.
Hey Dewey, just woke up from a coma after I
Alright,
fell while
we're
helping
slowly getting
sick
through
children in
the
Africa.
alerts, and then
Haven't
I'll call
caught
it.
up on the news yet, but I just wanted to say I love the main channel. I'm excited for all the new main channel videos in 2026. So, what are we doing today?
You know what would be good to do in the background? I know I just talked about how people are tired of AI, but you know what I think people aren't tired about? Our AI son, Twitch chat.
Wow. First John Cena retires, now Doug retires. December is the worst. For ARs though, I am usually a YouTube watcher but had to come by to say hi and show my appreciation. Take care of yourself. Glad you are taking steps to take care of yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, man.
Hey Doug, when's the vid of this stream appearing on the main channel?
I think it's this. Oh. Is it this?
Personally I will be fine as long as you never delete the video which Skyrim City can fight the most bears from 5 years ago, because I watch that one regularly.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. I think I'm gonna do a tier list of videos probably, but I think my favorite video that I made is Poob versus Ploob. Like that was still when I was editing everything myself. And then I think my favorite video from the last 3.5, 4 years where I had a team and no longer edited everything myself, I think is Zelda Straight Line. But I want to do like a giant tier list of the 200 or so Doug videos I made. I think that'd be really fun. But I think those are my 2 favorites in those categories. But I need to I usually do not go back and like watch old videos, so I haven't even thought about most of them in a while. Oh yeah, Acre Zeker one was really, really good as well. Yeah, there's some great ones. But I want to do that in January. I'll just do like a, Doug video tier list. I think it would be fun.
Hello Double Doug, I didn't think you'd be live. Happy retirement, Pillsbury Doug boy.
Thank you. Damn, this song rips. Forgot about this.
Since you are retiring one of your YouTube channels, does that mean you have gained the free time to start a Pornhub channel?
Oh, probably not. The Pornhub account was less
Krieg,
about
since
me
you
having
plan
time.
on changing up the content, would you consider doing a Conet?
A lot of focus on this. Again, it's currently...
We fucked up so bad earlier this year for showing support for Doug when he posted his video about struggling with content. It was secretly his way of getting the go-ahead for this retirement. Now he has permission to chug joints in the sad jack-off-a-thon.
Sad jack-off-a-thon. No.
Meme generator is now activated.
Today to mourn the loss of Doug. Parza, he died doing what he loved, being bald. Doug, dum the voices don't work like that. Margaret, well he's not dead. It's crazy to think that even after all these years Doug still hasn't grown hair.
Okay, I'm not showing this on stream this time. Looking at my environment variables. What? Why
Been
is this?
perma-lurker since 2020 and stuck at home during COVID. Glad to see where you head now with your vids/streams. Less than 3.
Thank you very much, Stoke Girl. I appreciate it. Okay, sorry, I can't add the Twitch chat AI.
Hey
need
Dude
to
Doug,
do access
this
tokens
is the
again, I
second
guess.
stream I've caught. I just wanted to say that I got my mom Dude Doug book as her birthday gift. Sadly it wasn't the Fingers version. You changed it just as I bought it.
Didn't get the shiny.
Best gift ever. She loved it. Told her was the Fingers version just to get her to look. I hope to get her brick as a late Christmas gift. You sold out too quickly.
I'm sorry. I really truly did not think that many people would want bricks. I really didn't. I really did not. Dude, another thing I wanted to do this year but didn't have time for is Point Crow's Nuzlocke Invitational, which I would love to do next year. That sounds so fun to get into Pokemon in a very defined challenge format. And I could have done it this year. I was invited and I was like, I'm sorry, I don't have time. Anyway, there's just a lot of things I've had to turn down over the years that I'm like, fuck, I wish I had the time for that. And it's I'm excited to not be able to say yes to all of it, but still.
I'm honestly excited to see how your content turns out next year.
Oh, thank you, Jack
Jokes
Kirby.
and memes aside, I'm extremely appreciative for the impact you and your community have had on my mental health and motivation, more appreciative than I could ever imply in a single TTS message. If you feel the need to scale back your content to focus more on your personal well-being, I'm all for it. You're exceptionally creative and I can't wait to see how next year shapes up. Thanks for all the laughs, Doug.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Dak Kirby. That's super kind.
Did you know cheer backwards is riak, whereas Doug backwards is Doug?
True and real. The haters will say it's a hoax, but okay, I can't run the
Hey
Twitch chat
Doug,
AI right now.
off-topic question,
I gotta
but you
do
talked
access.
about being a long-time Germa fan. And based off of your personality, I assume you have been one of the chatters in his channel that writes weird and insane shit.
No,
Are you secretly ball fondler?
I'm more of a YouTube frog with Germa, unfortunately. I don't like talking Twitch chats really that much. Dr. Fishbone, thank you for the kind message, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Ball fondler mentioned. I know, pog moment.
Hey Doug, thank you for Doug.
To be fair though, that's
Your
exactly what
videos
Ball
have
Fondler
always
would
cheered
say.
me up. I'm glad you're getting some rest now. I'll stick
Thanks,
around
Charger
for
Wolf. I appreciate
whatever's
it.
next. You're awesome, dude. See you around.
Why is this not working?
What's Sharknado?
Oh, wait. Thank you. Another call for Sharknado.
Hey,
I don't know why the
Doug,
Twitch chat
have you
AI
considered
isn't
a series
working. Whatever.
finale for the main channel where you do rehash every old joke? Pajama Sam, divorce, coffee, Parkser, Paul Dini, etc. before banning all of them? Anyways, thanks for everything.
I cannot imagine something worse than that. I do not like just spamming
Hi
old
Doug,
jokes.
you have experience with Unity and making a game. I sent another TTS but you very rudely ignored it. If you do PLS, teach me.
Technically, I did a little bit of Unity 15 years ago. 12 years ago.
As someone who is learning that
But
I
not
have a
really.
bad work/life balance from working with seasoned speech therapists, I'm very glad you are taking a step to a better work/life balance.
Where's the old
It is important
semi-truck
for your
code?
mental health. Sad that I will never have a chance to be featured in a main channel video.
Sorry,
but I am
Heather.
hot and rich, so I can't really complain. Seriously though, take care of yourself. And I hope whatever tough personal family thing was going on gets better.
Hey, thank
Less
you.
than 3.
Thank you very much, Heather. I appreciate it. Screaming Axolotl, thank you for the kind message in chat. I appreciate it. I'm not trying to ignore, people who
Are
can't
we talking
text to
about
speech.
our first streams? I
Just
joined
there's a
doing
lot of
only
messages.
I am excited to see you Cargando streaming.
Yeah, me too. Get our AI son working. I had to lose all the access tokens. How do I
Hey
do
Doug,
it?
long time
Anyway, I
Twitch
gotta figure that
chatter
out
and
off
even
stream.
longer YouTube viewer here. You've been my favorite content creator for 6 years, and they have always lifted me up and inspired me. To the point I am now going a very good school for programming and game development.
Let's go!
I hope 2026 is a great and enjoyable year for you, Doug.
Me too. Thank you very much. That's super kind. Okay, we're getting tons of cheers. I do need
Through
to
all the
wrap up
memes,
kind of soon.
literally got to do some crazy things like GDQ because you drove me to madness. Interest in Peggle speedrunning. Excited for the future of Eva's weirder ideas.
Thank you, Helios.
Hit up the Peggle community when you're ready to make Peggle 3 Duke Magic Chat.
I do want to do another week or two of Peggle binging. I don't know what it would be, but I do need to get some
The
Peggle
Pajama
back into
Sam
my life.
stream was
Thanks,
one
Helios.
of the funniest things I've ever seen. The enshittification of I this year sucks so much. It's no longer just he look at this funny character say stupid stuff and now is smart enough to be used badly.
Yeah, I think it's just a lot of the consequences became clearer, which was inevitability. But
Hey,
we had a
Doug,
fun,
I
2
just
years.
want to say thank you for the creative
And we will have
streams and
more
all
fun
the
years, but-
entertainment. It helped me with finding my creative side and I have been learning code as well in college.
That's
Can't
awesome.
wait to see what you do in 2026/plus. You are good at 2D platformers.
Thank you, Curtinist. I appreciate it. That's very kind. Thank you. Okay.
I can't believe I bought a book written by a quitter. Enjoy working as a lifeguard at the Holiday Inn Slucker.
Can Napoleon get the channel? I'll ask him. Yeah, we'll see.
I've been watching your
Had
YouTube
retired
videos
as a
for 5
stream
years
tag.
and I'm a 4-year Twitch sub. Literally, you've helped me through
Thank you,
some
Grace
of the
Wib.
hardest points of my life and I will always support you. I'm so excited to see where the year will take us.
Yeah, me too. I'm pumped. That is so aggressively loud. Dude,
Do you think
okay,
the
here's another
Twitch
thing.
people gave subs because they like you, or in a desperate plea to keep you?
Hey, why not both? You know how often there's problems in my stream? Like the fact that I'm like weirdly way more green than I used to be, or that sounds are way too loud. Usually, the reason I don't fix that is because I don't have time. So in theory, don't hold me to this, but in theory, I will have more time this upcoming year that when there is a thing that I need to actually like get fixed, I will go do it later that day because I'm not being pulled into like 6 other things I got to take care of. Okay, also, Sun for Bozu said, speedrun Zelda Link to the Past Super Metroid Randomizer. It's a weird speedrun and I love it. Dude, I want to try some speedruns, the Archipelago speedruns where people are doing different games at the same time. Like, that sounds super fun. I was also invited to do some stuff like that this last year, and I was like, damn, I'd love to do that at some point. So, yeah, I want to just learn some other things, some of which may be on stream, some of which not. Make sure you add Fortnite Victory Royale with Maisie. Okay. Fortnite Victory Royale with Maisie and Hatsune Miku. Okay, it's locked in.
Hey Doug, do you have a response to the accusation that you keep so many trans women in your community because of our great hair and natural 2D platforming skills? Transgender pride.
Well, I would challenge them to prove that I have anybody in my basement because it's locked and you can't get in there and
Hey
check
Doug,
out.
did we already or can we do a poll to bring to Bell Pepper plushies back so we have something to remember you by?
Puzzle speedrun versus Peggle speed. Oh yeah, Bobby. Yeah, we were talking about that. I would love to do some more speedrun stuff. I love speedruns.
Hey
Wait,
Doug,
sorry, what
can
was the
we
thing you
see
just
your
said? I was
balls?
gonna reply
Maybe
to it.
that's where all your hair went.
Okay, all right. Look, my balls are between me, my girlfriend, and the TSA agents.
Since you're giving up the Duke Doug
plushies.
main channel, are we getting a new main channel called Duke
God,
Duke
my
Duke
nose.
Duke Doug? Or will Parkset take over everything?
Yeah, it's changing to Parkshire. I might do plushies. Look, first off, I'm gonna wait for a while to do more merch. I wouldn't want to like drop another merch thing after like retiring, kind of, sort of. I want to get my footing and like figure out what next year is going to look like and feel like and how much content there is. Because that way, if somebody's like, loses interest in the channel for whatever, or channels for whatever reason, I don't want to just like try to sell people stuff. But I did talk with Point Crow. Wait, this is out? I didn't want to spoil it. Okay, very cool. I was going to say I went and took a whole day to do a photo shoot with Point Crow for his merch. I didn't even show it. Took my Saturday to go take whatever. I don't even care. I didn't even want to be featured in his photo shoot. But okay, while doing the... Wait, am I in here? Wait, what the? I'm literally not in it. Dude, I went for like 4 hours and we did a photo shoot. Come on. What? Wait, hold on. Wait, if I click the thing, is it... Is there pic? Ah, yes, yeah, yes, I did it. I'm a model. Okay, that's really close to my face. Anyway, so we did a photo shoot for the merch. Is it the pant? Am I in the pants? We did it. Anyway, I guess go check out the Point Crow merch if you want. It is actually it's pretty comfy. I'm gonna be honest. I enjoyed it quite a lot. So last week we did a little photo shoot for his merch. I guess it's out now. So there you go. Go do it. I guess. But he sells a gigantic plushie. And I saw it in person for the first time, and it is huge and squishy and adorable. And I was like, that would be pretty cool for Bell Pepper. That would be pretty cute. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we do that. And also, I work with Fourth Wall to make the mugs. They work with Fourth Wall to make these. So I think it should be pretty easy to make something similar. So like a big kind of squishy Bell Pepper, because he's kind of adorably lumpy. It's very, very cute in person. Like, it could be pretty great. But if I do that, I wouldn't want to, I wouldn't want to do that soon. I would feel pretty weird. Already, the timing of selling the mugs, 2 weeks or whatever, before doing a soft sort of retirement, even that was like, timing's not super ideal. That's just the earliest we can get the mugs out, and we've been working on that for like a year. But yeah, at some point, probably there will be merch of some kind. Literally, I do not say this as a joke. The biggest inspiration for me and like Barry at this point to make more merch is for the commercials. Somebody posted a comment on the most recent mug commercial and said, I think they just make merch for the commercials, and that's not that far off. I have an idea for a future merch commercial I want to do so bad that like I don't even care what the merch is. That's not the point. I just want to make the commercial. So it would mean we get to make a commercial, which would be fucking awesome.
Met you at TwitchCon and you signed my Terry Pratchett book.
Oh, nice.
Does this mean the value will increase now that you're dying in the collective unconscious? Also, congrats on following your passions and cannot wait to see what you'll do.
Thank you, Cassandra. I appreciate it. Probably. Throw it on eBay. Throw it on Twitch chat. I thought the commercials were why you were retiring.
Thank you for everything, Doug.
What? No.
You have truly changed my life for the better. Sucks that you died less than 3.
Thank you, Isu. Probably start to wrap up here once these TTS messages are done. Like I said, I am going to be streaming
Doug,
again in
just
January.
Want to say thank you for all the videos. You are probably my favorite creator ever. Sorry you had to leave us so soon. May you rest well.
I appreciate that. Thanks for being here for so long. Wait, these are all pre-orders?
I haven't seen this so-called retirement video yet. No spoilers.
Doug may or may not be retiring. Again, the main channel specifically
Can I
may
get
or may
a
not be
brick
retiring.
with a real brick inside?
I wish.
I'm gonna break TTS. I've post fno sage fosten foist fusifsen fisfen SF.
There's a picture that will never go on the internet from this photo shoot where it looks like
Thank you, Doug. Have had a great
engaging
time
in
with your
coitus with
content
Point
and
Crow.
appreciate
Like
prioritizing
half of a
yourself.
second after
Just
this.
got out of a job that sucked up all my free time, so hope you get to recharge with this / by Doug. I love you, smile.
Thank you, Deadly Fork. It kind of looks like it in this picture too. Trust me, it looked like two men.
Sharknado is fine,
Deep
but Velocipaster is about a priest who can transform into a dinosaur. Highly recommend.
Velocipaster. Wow. Heated rivalry type beat. No, it looked incredibly
Hey Doug, on the
graphic.
topic of stream ideas and making games, it would be really fun if you designed a Pokemon ROM hack with Twitch chat for other streamers to play.
Oh yeah, that could be cool. Yeah, I mean stuff like that. I would love to just explore weird things like that. That just sounds so interesting.
It's impressive to see how much retiring has lowered your stress levels. It even looks like some of hair is beginning to grow back. I
gonna
don't
be
think
honest.
we can even call you bald anymore.
Just the last 2 weeks that I finally like set this in motion in the hard ways that mattered, my stress levels have dropped so
Hey
much.
Doug, I think it's really
It's
fucked
been
up how you
great.
hate therapists
It's been
so much to
really
the
great.
point where you have helped
I'm
thousands
very
of people
optimistic
with their
about
own
all
mental
this.
health and making them happy.
I know.
Therapists need their jobs too, and you keep spitefully taking them.
Yeah, I'm feeling extraordinarily good about this. It's way overdue, and I'm really happy
Hey Doug,
to be doing it.
just got my Doug mug brick in the mail.
Still bald, thank
I'm
you.
super happy with how the bubble wrap that came with it turned out. Oh, and the mug is cool too, I guess.
Thank you, Robbie.
Anyways, how dare you decide to die before I get a chance to get the brick signed?
Yeah, I have been really stressed for a long time, so I am.
Hi Doug, the
Very
brick
excited
selling
for
out real quick just means that your brand is on the same level as Supreme. So, when's the Oreo collab? Yours
That would be awesome.
parasocially, etc etc.
etc., yada yada, and so on and so on. I don't know why I'm just showing Point Crow's merch. Let's get
Hey
back to
Doug,
what's
hope
important,
you're
which
doing
is
well. I am glad to hear you're doing what's best for you. Much
this?
love.
I don't know. Thank you so much, Zysarth. Excuse me. Thank you so much.
Hey Doug, I
hey.
put you into my Wii Sports baseball team for my road to 3099 skill level, and you sucked ass at first, but you're really learned to rip ass at the end.
Damn right.
You can go ahead and say now that you're retiring to pursue your career in the MLB, Mochi League Baseball. Sorry chat. It was my fault for putting him into the team.
I gotta admit, I do love Oreos. I really like Oreos. I would do that in a heartbeat.
First time donator, can't wait to see what you'll do in 2026.
Thanks, Snipley.
Victory at all costs ! Bald.
Oh. Did you say sexclamation mark? Or is that, did TTS like combine
Hey Doug, I
words there?
just want to say, you are an amazing person. I've been watching you for
Thank you,
years.
Brave. Thank
I am
you.
a VOD
Very
watcher.
kind.
You have supported me through hard times. You are a hero and an inspiration for me and many others. We will always be there for you. We love you, Doug. Alright, we've been way too focused on you, Doug, so I'm going to switch it up. Hey chat, I've said it in the Discord, but I'll say it here. I've genuinely had a great time hanging out with you all, and thank you all for tolerating my incessant TTS messages. I've talked to my therapist often about this community, and she is genuinely glad that I have a safe space here. Love you all, less than 3.
Noodle, I appreciate you a bunch. Thanks for being here. Again, I'm repeating myself a lot. I'm not trying to commit to anything concrete, but I get the sense that if one of the things you like about what I do is the kind of community we have, that will probably in many ways be stronger, because I will have more time to actually like think about this stuff, or just do long streams or respond to. I just don't have it's just been a lot. Like the main creative focus in my life has been getting YouTube videos out. Like that's the biggest and most draining thing. And like, I'm letting go of that. I'm not promising to answer all emails, but as an example, I actually answered a bunch of like really personal emails people sent me the last like 2 weeks or whatnot. Like there was somebody who asked if I could like, I don't know, send their boyfriend a nice message as a Christmas gift. And I was like, yeah, I have time actually. I'm not fucking stressed as hell and jumping between 5 meetings tonight, you know? So anyway, for folks here or on the Discord or whatever, I'm not, I don't know exactly what it'll look like, but I just don't get the sense that's going away in any way, shape, or form. So, glad you all are here.
With the main channel dead now, can we add X's for eyes?
That's funny. That's funny.
Doug? More like Thug. Why are you ditching us, YouTube viewers? I'm a cry, just straight up cry everywhere. Can't wait for the jerk-a-thon. I still have 100 characters left and I don't know what to say, so I'm just gonna say this. I guess I'd Kai Doug one.
Thanks. I'm gonna add it here just so it's really clear.
I started watching you during your Mario 64 speedrun, started posting regularly during the wordbank/sex with Hitler/Grapple Dog stream where Twitch got mad I was stealing their words, and now I'm at the end of your streaming career. and I can safely say that I should have gone back to med school instead. Jokes aside, happy to see where you go from here, my main parasocial guy. Seriously, make the word bank stream video please. If I'm in a dug vid I can die glad like I promised.
Word bank stream video? I'm not sure what thing, but thank you, Spammo. Look, I mean, we're gonna keep doing things. There's gonna be more streams, there's gonna be more videos. There's gonna be on the second channel. Is it a joke or are you really quitting YouTube? I am really stopping my main channel. I posted a video about it on my main channel today.
Goofy Garby 09,
so I'm retiring the main channel and that
here.
focus, and I'm gonna wing it.
TTS
Fuck it, we
before
ball.
you disappear off the face of the earth. Also, thought I'd let you know I started out as a YouTube watcher, stepped out of my comfort zone into the Twitch zone, and I'm happy to say you're the only person I would rather watch live on Twitch than in a YouTube video.
Oh,
thanks
nice.
for all the memories. I hope 6 feet under treats you as well as I did. 07.
Thank you, Goofy Gabe. Suspect that there will still be plenty of streams to watch. But thanks for being here.
Hey Doug,
Appreciate it.
if you had to start all over again, how would you create content and get a community?
Like if I knew what I know, I'm pretty similar, to be honest, I think. I don't know. That's an interesting question.
Can't wait to see you in January, my favorite parasocial streamer.
Unironically, I will be streaming a bunch in January. I'm really excited to do these two things.
Doug, thank
I want
you
to
for
do these
everything.
in January.
You have greatly influenced
Asterisk,
me in
unless
my life
something comes
and
up where I don't
inspired
feel
me
like
to
it.
pursue coding, streaming, and even game dev.
Oh,
you
that's
have
awesome.
even given me ideas to try with my class. Wishing you the best for your personal life and future.
Thanks, Nightly.
Doug.
That's awesome. I appreciate it. But like, dude, I really want to do both of these things. I'm excited to do both these things.
Missed part of the announcement, but glad you were getting to recharge. Rest in peace, dog.
Thank you,
dog.
Leslie. It's like he's still alive. Things we will not do.
I am really glad I got to be in one of the main channel videos before it was retired.
Thanks,
I
friend.
loved being a cruise pawn, even if I messed up our strategy with my blunders.
Yeah, that was a very, very fun video. I have more ideas like that we're still due. In fact, I'll just say one of them because
Hey,
it's less
divorced
exciting
from
than
Duke
chess.
Doug
but-
Doug. If you're looking for new stream ideas, how about something with music?
Yep.
You could get Twitch chat to make a sound or song, and at the end could become a channel reward.
Yep.
Could be cool.
I think
Anyway,
stuff like that would
slash
be really
bye.
fun. It's not that similar to chess, but I want to do something. I'll do it with XCOM. I've never played XCOM. So again, an example of a game that I think I might be interested in from a content perspective, but have never had the time. But doing XCOM, which is like a strategy game, and then every person in XCOM is tied to a viewer who can like talk, I think it'd be a lot of fun. But the chess concept of just every piece is a viewer, I think could be applied to a bunch of different things.
Hi Duke Doug. First and last ever TTS from me. Rest in peace.
Well,
Still cannot believe that Germa outlived you.
to be fair, Germa retired before me, and then has kind of sort of unretired. And then I still have the
Hey
ability to
Doug, do you
unretire.
recommend throwing the brick to start a riot leading to a century of change?
I think so. I think us kicking off what we would like to call the Doug riots would be like a good legacy to leave behind.
Just wanted to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Twitch chat to you, your family and your girl.
Thank you.
So happy for you.
I appreciate that, Meow. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to have a Christmas where I'm not thinking about content, to be honest. It's gonna be great.
Thanks for all the Rosa streams. Good luck with everything.
The giant brick plushie. Oh, that'd be so funny. Thank you. I'm excited for,
Hey
for
Doug,
holidays. It's
two
great.
things. First off,
All right,
the
we're
Doug
nearing
Doug
the end
hater
of
community
this
is
stream.
terrified cause we lost our one guy to hate. Can you let us know who we hate now?
I will still be here
Second,
and
is there a
hateable.
Reddit for people who are ambivalent or don't care about Doug? If not, you should make one.
We need a giant brick plushie. It would be squishy. Hold on.
Use that in the Pornhub bit. Walk out into the room and just yell exclamation mark. And then everybody claps.
Look, they're like kind of lumpy. So it'd be like a kind of lumpy brick plushie.
Have a good day, Doug.
Oh, that's such a
Thanks
good
for
idea.
being here since I was 12, and I'll be 20 before
Oh,
your
damn.
next stream. Also screw 11-year-old me for choosing such a long username guaranteeing that nobody can ever say it.
But you're locked in. That's your name forever. Can't change it. Thanks for being here, Intangible. It's a long time.
Can we
Mine's
also
not
adjust
lumpy.
the name of
Maybe
the main
lumpy's
channel
not the right
to do
word,
Doug,
but it's like very
former
squishy.
YouTuber?
Dude, me changing the name to Doug Publish Author, I'm pretty sure hurt the channel
Hey
and the
Doug,
algorithm
you're
really
being
bad.
parasocial. Stop thanking us.
You're right. You guys... This is strictly business. I'm fairly certain doing that whole name joke,
Hello, Gorg.
really
it's been
hurt
so awesome following your
channel.
content for the last year. You're a real
worth
sweetheart
it.
and your videos light up my day very consistently. Also grey out the bell pepper and add 2019 to 2025 to your username. Love you, man.
Thank you, Infinity. Alright. Nearing the end.
Hey Doug, I love the Babega Bushap and others you put on GitHub.
Oh yeah.
Would you consider doing the meme maker too?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to put some more projects on GitHub. Now that I will have a little more time to do so.
I found your channel almost exactly 1 year ago after New Year's, when I was really sick from getting
Oh, that
food
one's hard,
poisoning
though.
from a beer. Your content was so funny and I had never seen anything like your content and sense of humor. My sides literally hurt so much from laughing so much from
nice.
binging your
Appreciate
YouTube content. I would have never started using Twitch if I weren't motivated by such good content, and I also found Shindigs because of you.
There you go.
We all love you, even if you hate us specifically.
Yeah. Thank you, Geico. That's super kind. TTS is 600 bits. No, it's 300? Should be.
It doesn't sound like those of us whose first love is the streams are going to feel the change as much. Hope
Yeah.
this leads to a healthier balance for you, buddy.
Here, I'll give you an example. Last week, I did 300 bits cost $6. Jesus. It has gotten way more expensive over the years. Last week, I did Strudel, the music creator with code. That's an example of stuff I want to do more of. So, going into a stream with less of a plan and just like trying out a thing, there will still be planned streams and bits and whatnot that I have. I'm always going to want to do things like that, but I'm excited to explore stuff like that, or coding a game, or trying to do a long form speed run or something, where it's just a lot of time, and that may or may not appeal to as many people. Like, some people really like that and enjoy the slower pace, and some people are more drawn to streams that like there's a real plan and it's prepped to a substantial degree. But like, that is a good example of like last week of the type of streams that I'm like pretty interested in doing,
Wow, 2 YouTube retirements in 1 day is crazy. First you, next Jake Paul.
There's no way. Wait, is Jake Paul even do YouTube anymore? Doesn't he just box? Me and Jake Paul.
Hi Doug,
two of the
I
greats.
am happy that you're pursuing your own passions. Also, I think I speak for all of chat when I say that we can't wait to see what you do next.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad. I did look and it says tonight. Is he retiring tonight?
Hey Doug, I just got home from my therapist appointment for my irrational fear of YouTubers over 1 meter subs retiring.
For a
Anyways,
meter.
what are we talking about today?
Ah, don't worry, nothing to do with that. I should rename mine to tonight. I should put Jake Paul as my thumbnail for my video.
I think I missed my own
Am I allowed to
TTS
move over to
message
Juve
while I was
now?
focused on something else, so I am sending this cause I love to hear myself talk.
Thanks, Mio. I think you either, if you're scared about this and you want to find a new YouTuber, either Juve or Sea-Dog.
Hey Doug,
Somebody
you
who
once
looks
read a message of
concerningly
mine in
similar.
chat, so it makes us best friends. And as an honorary member of your family, I am very glad that you are taking more time for yourself and cannot wait to be there for your future streams next year. You've made this very difficult end of year a lot more bearable, and
I'm
I
glad,
hope
man.
you keep feeling better and more confident in your content career. Happy New Year.
Thank you, Sour Cranberry. I appreciate it.
So Doug is retiring and going on vacation for 2 weeks. 100% there's going to be some huge drama that is going to drop.
My girlfriend and I have been talking about dropping Google Docs about each other, like Twitlongers, but it's just the most
Hey
like
Doug,
mild
if you
stuff.
read this on stream,
But
it's
I
the
probably
not
shouldn't do
trans,
that.
not drunk girl, and I want to say hi to everyone who was drunk this stream.
Thanks, Scripted. I don't doing fake cancellations I feel like is probably a little bit
Hey
tasteless.
Doug, are you retiring from being a published author too?
Fuck no. That being said, I haven't checked in on how many books have sold in the last like 2 months. Have you revealed the girlfriend yet?
Thank you for the
Technically,
main
I
channel
revealed
content, Doug.
part of her face.
From Explained with Food to the edited streams, you have brought me hours of joy and happiness. Also, what are the odds of a rematch against a certain other Rai in the new year?
I don't actually know which one you're talking about because there's been so many AIs. What do you mean, Napoleon? You're saying that like we can't say
Hey
their
Doug,
name.
this is super sad news. Snake 2 from 2 years ago is about to expire. We should play it again.
Oh, Neuro. Yeah, I want to do more stuff with Neuro.
Second donation, I know, but for an archipelago randomizer, might I recommend something like Chrono
Oh my God,
Trigger,
that seems
Sea
wild.
of Stars, and Look Outside?
It seems like an insane combo. But I also haven't played those, so that contributes. Yeah, Vettel and I have wanted to do more stuff together like the whole year. But he's busy, and then my response to him throughout the year has been like, I'm really, really swamped the next like 3 weeks. Let's check in like a month. I mean, I'll just say it. I don't think there's a reason not to spoil it. We've talked about and want to do this Dungeons and Dragons campaign where I'm DMing for Neuro and Evil Neuro, and then ideally like the third would be a like Twitch chat collectively. I think it'd be really, really fun. But again, that takes a ton of time, and I just haven't had. At no point this week have I been able to like, yeah, I could take 2 weeks to like prep a stream and all the tech for this, and do a map and do a quest and all these different things. Like even the D&D things we did this year, I had largely prepped it last year before the podcast started. So anyway, again, there's a ton of things I'm really, really excited to do that I will finally have time for, and that might mean I'm not streaming for 2 weeks or whatever, prepping a thing. Yeah, man, there's been so much stuff I want to do, and I'm excited to do it.
It'd be funny if the Mega Brick plush was weighted.
You know how some plushies have beans in them to like give it a nice weight? We just put real bricks
Doug,
in the giant
in
brick
your
plush.
Get to Work streams, you were describing what types of speed games are fun to you, and I mentioned that it sounds like you would love Trackmania.
Yeah, I think I
Now that
would.
you have free time / flexibility,
I do think I would
I'd
love
love
that.
to see you
First,
give it a
Silk
try.
Song.
I think you'll love it.
But then I'll probably try that at
There's
some
also
point.
some fun stream shenanigans possible, such as letting Twitch chat control the map editor, then hosting
Jesus,
a
take the wheel.
tournament on the awful map made by chat.
Yeah, that could be fun. Cryptid, thank you so much for the gifted subs. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Dude, I was invited to Virtual's Trackmania thing.
If
I'm
we
pretty
do
sure.
go with the brick plush, can it have the drink hole we were denied?
And I had to say no because I was like, I don't have the time to learn Trackmania. There's been so many things I've turned down. I would love to do that. It'd be so fun.
I know I said it was the last bits I would give you, but I really wanted to say that I'm happy for you. Even
thanks.
if it means we are going to see less of you, knowing that what we do get is what you are happy to make will surely come through in the content. It's also really good that you are taking a step back because your parasocial obsession with me specifically was getting out of hand.
Wait, Zyra, you're not going anywhere, right?
I changed my username just for a bit on your last stream, because you practically begged me to.
Trio, you're not leaving, right? I don't know if I can do this without you. Wait, where'd you go? Where are you?
Hey
Hello?
Doug, I've been watching you since the Pajama Sam video in 2023 and have seen literally all of your videos since then. It's been a wild ride.
Thanks,
Can't
Dino.
wait to see what's next.
Thank you, Dino. I appreciate it. Dragon suit users? Oh, what?
Hi Doug, I've been
Yeah, that was
watching you for the
2023,
past
dude.
5 or so years,
was last
both
year, it
on
was quick.
Twitch and YouTube. You have brought me joy throughout tough time and I wish you the
Kobe,
best.
thank you, man.
I'm happy that Chair is replacing you though.
Okay, I'm gonna mute text-to-speech in a sec. I'm gonna wrap it up.
Your Pajama Sam videos reignited my passion in programming.
That's awesome.
You inspired new projects and heaps of other people. I cannot wait to join in the hackathon
Yeah.
and see what other people make too. Thank you Douglas.
It's literally like my favorite. That's like the coolest feedback I get is when people say they were inspired to try programming. It's actually like my
Before you
favorite.
abandon us forever, I have questions. 1. Do you think he'll ever go back to making main channel content in any capacity? 2.
I just
Which
don't know.
part of your
Maybe.
personal life are you most looking forward to focusing on? 3.
Relaxing
Do you remember anything I've said? Or
and
has
mental
this
health.
parasocial relationship been one-sided this whole time? P.S. The word wank VOD was the grapple dog VOD. Wink, that's what I meant, just to clarify / further beg for the vid PLS.
Was that the one where TTS had a limited number of words? I don't remember.
We are gathered here today to remember our
Quantifiable,
beloved
thank
streamer.
you. Yep, going back to
Doug.
tempo.
He was a great community leader and a friend to all those he trapped in his basement.
Yes.
He will be missed, but will live on in our memories. Goodbye.
And
Douglas
in real
D.
life, to be clear.
Douglas.
He will also live on in life, in the real life. Thanks, everybody,
Thank you,
for
Doug,
the,
for all the
attending
delightful
funeral.
content, and for sharing your code. You inspired me to
See,
take up
that's so
many
sick.
personal projects, help couple other streamers with coding for Twitch, and now I'm even making my own Twitch extension.
That's so dope.
See you next year.
That's so fucking dope. I love when people say that. I would love to do more of that. It'd be like, encourage people like, hey, you can go make things.
Hey
go
Doug,
make stuff.
been
You can just
following
do it.
since 2019.
Nobody's stopping you. You can do
You
it.
and this community has always brought me so much joy.
Purple
Every
flirt, thank you,
stream
man.
notification made my day. For that I thank you. Alto, the other two on our podcast are unbearable. I look forward to whatever you do
True,
next.
so true, dude.
Also, thanks for doing a stream just because it was my birthday that one time less than 3.
You're welcome. It was for you specifically. All right. Okay. Well, I was about to call it another 7. I'm gonna. What is going on here? I
Hey
can't
Doug,
end it. Hello.
my girlfriend introduced me to you in 2023 and have been an avid watcher
Last
since.
6
Your
text
AI
messages.
videos are to me the absolute funniest things I've seen in a long time, and I'm very genuinely sad pushback against AI caused things like that to be slowly
I think
phased out.
I'll start sprinkling in
Regardless, looking
AI stuff
forward
again.
to what you do from here.
I just wanted the last
Also,
second
shout
half.
out to whoever edited my TTS in your clips channel of a soldier being in your house from Third Amendment
Yeah, that was
being
Luca.
repealed. Less than 3.
That's one of my favorite clips ever. Oh my god. What was I gonna say?
Love you, Doug. Goodbye forever.
That's yeah. Repealing the third is like one of my favorite bits we've done by far. Sick, B. I didn't know that. That's sick.
Hey Doug,
I'm glad you enjoyed
I just
Comp
finished
Sci.
watching your new video. I really hope this ends up being the best choice for you. It
Me
seems
too.
like you've put a lot of thought into it,
I've
and
put a
I'm
lot
wishing
of
you
thought
nothing
into it.
but the best moving forward.
I've put a lot of thought into it, but I feel with each passing day that I've set things into motion, and this was the last day.
Hey Doug,
I felt
thank
more
you for
confident. This is
letting
the
us
right
into
thing.
your special place. And I'll never forget how you saved me from under that burning truck.
True and real. True and real. Okay, 3 more.
Hey Doug, my son and I discovered you during your Pajama Sam murder spree. Thanks for giving us content we both enjoyed. It gave us something to bond together over. It
Pajama
really means
Sam.
a lot.
Bringing
It's
people
not
together.
often a teenager and
Since
millennial can
1996.
find something in common to laugh at. Appreciate it.
You're very welcome, Jazuma. You're welcome, Joker Dan.
What about the shareholder value?
I know, we have to optimize for money. You know how much more money I could have made by not doing this?
Thanks one last time from me and everyone else.
I don't think
AI
you guys
boy.
understand how much money sports gambling websites and mobile games and now some AI companies want to give me. Like, there's so much money that they want to put into me, specifically, into my dug hole. But I don't care about that. I want to wring my viewers dry for every last dollar that they have. I don't want to take money from some big corporation. Except for Lego 3 days ago. But other than that, and also didn't I do an ad recently? I did Starforge recently. It is wild. Like, there's some companies nowadays, they're dropping crazy amounts of money. Yeah, it's getting silly. It's my fucking Doug. I think I have, for every sponsor I did this year, probably turned down, I don't know, 20 like legit good opportunities. Like, I've not done very much sponsor stuff. That's because I'm a mug
Hey, Doug,
salesman
can we
now.
hurry this up? I need to piss.
Me too, Tyrant. I'm the same boat. Oh yeah, there's literally an ad in chat. Yeah, Starforge I'm partnered with
I
for a
can't believe
while.
Doug retired to become an actual bell pepper.
Okay. TTS is muted. I'm gonna be honest. I literally silenced Yumio. I didn't tell them about this, and I have a deal with them for like a long time, so I literally forgot to let them know. Whoopsie daisy. I have a contract with Starforge Systems to make a main channel YouTube video and put them in it. Whoops. I genuinely need to go. My bad. I did forget to let you guys know. daisy. Anyways, Mario Odyssey. Yo, awesome, Rogue Shadow. I wish you the best. Hey, hopefully, for those who have sat around today, you realize that I'm actually really excited for the future. I'm excited to do stuff. I'm excited to make things. And I'm excited to also, you know, take more time for myself and to not make things and do stuff when I feel like I need to do that, or to take vacations, or to do other, you know, join other collabs or other things. I don't know, man. I'm really feeling optimistic. I think for you, if you're a Twitch enjoyer, like if you're here right now, I'm gonna be honest, you're probably gonna enjoy the change. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited for what's next and just seeing what happens, and I'm really happy with the last 7 years and everything that happened. So I appreciate y'all very much. Really, sincerely, I do. That's it. I am gone forever for the rest of today. And this month, probably. But I literally am going to stream again in January. I may need some amount of time to chill before I start up, but I'm, like, very excited to grind some Silksong. So, I'll see y'all then. Farewell, bon voyage. Have a great holidays. I appreciate you. Bye. Have a good one.